Usually I try and wait for the intro song to end before I start the stream up properly, but I'm too eager, I'm too excited. Hi Torslayer, hi Dit, congrats on getting first as well. Hi P Daddy. Yeah, that's gonna be the vibe today. Let me just turn my focus mode for a sec. So, for those who have been here before, you know what we're getting into. For those who have not been here before, this is Inescapable, potentially the worst game I have ever played in my entire life. Actually, not even potentially, it is the worst game. I think it's the worst game any of us have ever played in our entire lives. And that's what's making it fun. We're just gonna get right into this. Also, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Torts. I hope everyone's doing well as well. I think I've got something to work with now. I'm gonna ask everyone to meet in the restaurant.
Mate.
All but oh yeah, okay, so for the people who weren't here last time, there's been a moida. One of our guests has died, and tragically, it has been one of the only ones who was mostly okay. It looks like it does have it. The art style of this game is very if someone made a horny visual novel, but like not good, like the you will. It's enjoyable to roast. But yes, one of our people has died. Valerie, Celeste Ludenberg's cheap knockoff that went through the copier a few too many times. She's dead. She's gone. I don't know if we can see her profile anymore, but she's dead. Ava got attacked, but is okay now. I'm pretty sure it was Ava and she faked it. Yes, thank you for coming so swiftly. I think now's a good time to talk. Oh yeah, she calls us a lot of slurs. Has anyone died? Yes. We're very grateful that one of them has died, but it wasn't one of the good ones. By the gods, I'm surprised given how sloppy you usually are. Watch that pointy finger. Oh yeah, that one was Love Child of Nagano Komaeda and Gundam Tanaka. So they got nail polish up your nose, and they're already doing exactly what I hoped they wouldn't. Cut it out, guys, seriously. Also, this is heterosexual Kiefer for people who follow other VTubers. It's just Kiefer, straight and British. I didn't find the bloody killer yet. It's not easy.
However,
we're still investigating at the moment. I mean, a few talks with Ava too. Lumi, when do you think she'll be back to normal? Very soon. Though she'll need help at first.
Sure.
It's great news. Maybe she can help with the investigation too? Ah, Chicago. Oh yeah, Italian Andrew Tate, of course. Never did I get up so soon after being attacked. 9 hells, it usually takes at least a week. The wound was not deep, so it did not require stitching. Giovanni's right, Ava's wound was superficial. Ava gets by with a nick, but Valerie gets butchered. Did the killer lose interest?
you've got to be
Sus as
shitting
fuck.
me.
No, oh yeah, right. Non-binary Sombra, of course, our favorite. Hi, Sasha. That's sus as fuck. Nobody so far has suggested Ava being in on this. What if she stabbed herself and created some alibi to blackmail someone?
Listen.
I thought of it too, kiddo. It takes guts to stab herself. You also need to know good anatomy to not fuck it up. Ava, and God is my witness, is a cute girl but not very smart. They do kind of all look like like this looks like a fan game of itself. However, Giovanni gave Lumi a death stare. He's turning red. You suspect Lumi an accomplice? Hey, that sounds unlikely. The stab was weak, but smaller no, she almost died. I don't think she had a rescue plan either. I mean, who uses such a small knife anyway? In fact, I'm surprised it even killed Valerie. You don't need... Okay, I'm surprised the knife didn't snap into... It's a kitchen knife. It's meant to...
Is
Whatever.
that so?
You seem to know an awful lot about knives and what it takes to kill. It's a knife. Don't underestimate a knife. Even a butter knife can cut you up. Who's suspicious now? We're not saying that.
Listen.
Did you just call me a bitch? Because I'm about to call you an ambulance. Don't look at me like that. All of you are still on the suspect list. Not this again. You're doing my head in. For Valerie's sake, let's focus. Oh, now everyone's yelling. I like that.
Ascolta.
For Valerie's sake, eh, kiddo? Well, I think I'm about to mess you all up for her sake. Giovanni's temples are about to burst. He's looking mighty angry. If you don't find out who did it, I'll cut you up. All of you. Also, I could probably turn this up a little bit. I turned down the capture card volume because yesterday we were playing Mario Party. And that game's background music was way too loud. I'm not fucking dying on this island. I'm fucking not. Listen to me and listen to me well. I'm getting closer. I'll find out. I will. You all play your game and I'll play mine, but I play to win.
Oh, Jesus credo.
Not good.
Easy, mate, easy. I'm in for the cause too, but let's do it alive. There'll be justice in due time. I don't know. Again, like, this game is so unoriginal. I'm trying to figure out who Don is being pulled from. Because a couple of them, I can't figure it out. Don and Lumi are both confusing to me. Anyways, maybe it's a scare tactic, but he seems so sincere. It's hard to imagine he did it, but it makes a lot of sense if he did. Oh, don't jump to conclusions, Harry. Plenty of others have knife skills. It's a knife, and she was a, like... I mean, she wasn't literally a child, because this game wouldn't do that. But she was fully, like, 18. Like, she was tiny. Sasha looks unconvinced. Francesca determined. I wonder what they're thinking. Assuming the killer's among us, this is a horrible mess not even I can save. Such sloppy work, you couldn't even do the job properly. I don't suppose an outsider made their way here for a quick jab. You want a smackdown? Highly unlikely. Isaac, again, if you look at his design, if you played Danganronpa, you recognize the two characters he's pulling from the most. He's got Nagato's jacket and he's got Gundam's everything else. He also has like the spiritualism thing, but in a really bad way, like what Gundam does. He does kind of look like Overwatch's approach to a goth. Also, Giovanni was in porn about pup handling. I think that was what it was called, pup handler. And we still have not learned much about that. I don't know. Anyways, SmackDown, highly unlikely. Also, he's a mafia boss. And I think he's been cheating on his wife. It's all over the place. My investigation says there's been a brutal intentional attack. There's rage in Valerie's wounds, even in Ava's. There's no accident. The blood, the timelines, I'm getting there, but I need the final piece. Something or someone doesn't add up. For how simple it looks and why Ava is still alive. Also, keep in mind, we're on day 70 of this. This game is supposed to last for 180 days.
Giving up.
We're never getting out of here. Your conviction's contagious. I'm here to help. Giovanni calmed down rather swiftly. I feel like he has the same worry I do, that the killer might strike again. I can see his defense is a good offense. It is a bit weird Ava wasn't finished off. Perhaps the killer didn't have the time or energy. But something happened to interrupt the attack on Ava.
Look here.
Jesus. Honestly, maybe. It's so funny. Anyways, I'm sure she was meant to die. She got lucky. She crawled away towards the door. She got stabbed first. Then last thing she heard was Val screaming. That's how we found her, and the knife was there. No locked doors, no broken or open windows. This whole knife thing is sus. You never leave the murder weapon behind.
This shouldn't be inside.
I wouldn't say this game has that problem. I think this game gives nobody any real traits, except for, like, Catholicism and transphobia. What's with the knife, anyway? Well, the knife was missing from the kitchen. That could be a clue.
Well, I'll be a monkey's
The boy maid did it. Oh, no! Oh god, trust my tort. This is the most exciting it has ever been. Every day of this game is a morning, afternoon, and evening cycle where you just go talk to people and they say nothing to you for 10 minutes each. But that's Annie. I don't believe it. Maybe it was a calculated move? What do you mean? Leaving the knife points us to two conclusions. One, the killer was comfortable with knives, and two, the killer is inexperienced because they left the murder weapon behind. Yeah, Annie is a certainly interesting character. Zombie, in my defense, I was trying to figure out how to do the thumbnail better because I had an old thumbnail style for these and I had to redo them because they weren't looking very nice. Also, welcome in. How are you doing? What if it's all a ruse? I like it, girl. Keep pouring that crazy juice. Someone here already stated they hate knives, yet are very experienced. They could have chosen a knife because it's not their favorite weapon and left it behind on purpose. Also, thank you for the redeemed torts. Hi, Alice. Hi, Tarth. We're... I'm doing good so far, but we're gonna see how it goes. Are you saying... Yes, Giovanni could be the killer. Here we go. Picking the hornet's nest. Madonna. That makes no sense. Think, ragazza. The little girl was full of knife holes. Why leave the knife?
That's...
I could sleeve. Yeah, she's... I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. The jacket speaking by a giant wave of cold. Oh, nice. Wait, who is the Swedish character? The Swedish character is... Is it Annie? Annie, no. Annie is Swedish, I think, isn't she? From the jacket stuff, do you think? Love that. Yes, somebody did die last stream. The Celeste Ludenberg, Valerie died, and Ava was attacked. Our social media girl, who's definitely Estonian and definitely not a California Valley girl. Is the first. Honestly, it's fine, zombie. If I'm like half an hour late to stream, let me know, because then I might have forgotten. But the last couple days have just been weird days because we're starting early. What's it called? It could be the work of the outsider. They just left a common kitchen knife to lead us astray. Don't interrupt me, Alta.
Blasphemy!
The Swede was the anime girl, the maid. You're the one interrupting the Lord of the Abyss. This one, I think, is Swedish. I'm pretty sure. Because we can't go and look at their character profiles anymore for some reason, but I'm pretty sure she was. Yeah, the edgy boy. Yeah, he's something. What if Mr. and Mr. Outsider or Mix Outsider got hurt? Oh, yeah, again, wait till you see Ava, who is Estonian. Oh, on, always a sweetheart. Or maybe the killer is an idiot.
Not giving up.
Sasha is non-binary, and they're literally just Sombra. They are just Sombra. And also they make a lot of horrendous Drag Race references. Yeah, no, again. Don is Dutch. Maybe the killer was on the run. Yeah, you got that one, Alice. Silent, slowly creatures. Oh, wait, no, maybe he's the Swedish. No. Maybe he's from Denmark? I can't remember anymore. None of you can look through the veil like the Master of Shadows. So the Master will unveil the truth. Oh. The killer was of the hidden world. The bearer of the knife was... Bagel. Oh, Bagel was the pet rock. God,
Give me some sugar.
You never know.
For
Oh,
this.
Valhame Deus. Give me a break. What a bloody circus. Isaac is... He's somewhere from that region. I can't remember which one. Tension is building up. We're not reaching any bloody conclusions. We need to take a breather away from everyone. We used to be given profiles for each of the characters, and they took that away from us. I think it's because they didn't know how to handle it, because I think different people can die at different points.
Why?
Maybe I can get some answers.
God.
They acted like
Finally
it's in
some
their
voice
best
acting.
interest to solve this crime. But let's be honest, they're just playing with us.
It doesn't hurt to try.
Well, she has
Okay,
a point.
let's call.
Harry.
Yeah, they took the
I'll
profiles
take
away
this
for no...
one
Like,
alone.
they used to be in the phone. There used to be profiles for the characters, and now we don't get those anymore. Instead, we have Island Sleuth and Fishopedia. We also... They took away, my Wordle,
I
which
just
is really the
feel
only
it
thing
would
making
be
this game
easier for me
bearable.
to talk without a second person.
Don dies.
Trust
Honestly, this game... Don actually... it makes sense if he died. He's been kind of a nothing burger, and that was kind of what they do to kill people. We don't got games on our phone. We had them before, and they don't... The game suddenly gets voice acting occasionally.
I'll leave you to it.
I don't know.
You
Usually it's
can
for
be
important
present, of
moments,
course.
but I don't know why the last one didn't count as an
I'm
important
not
moment.
hiding secrets from you, Harry. Not anymore.
I want
She's
to
German,
believe
I
in
believe,
you.
also.
Please do. The other time
Yes.
I thought it was
Francesca
no
is
consequence.
Portuguese.
I
Sasha's
will.
unknown.
Just do your phone
Where
call.
else is everyone
I'll
from?
stay here.
I don't know.
Hello,
Oh,
Mrs.
God.
Strauss. What's the purpose of this
These
call?
two. Okay, so again, for the unfamiliar, we're on a reality show on the dark web, where we've been kidnapped by these two, who are the producers of the show. They are also voice acted by the same person as Sasha, and it is the worst voice acting, particularly Naomi.
We're playing the game you wanted us to play. What can you do for us in return?
Oh! Calling to us for answers? Already?
I'm sure you could give us some clues to make this easier. What's the point of leaving this case unsolved?
My condolences, Miss.
Yeah, no, Alice, it's bad
You
voice
played
acting.
no part in the resolution of this murder case. Figure it out yourself! You're the detective here! Oh, wait. You're not the detective! Mr. Taylor is! Though you like to pretend you're the one appointed to solve this case.
Can't help but feel what Naomi said
Poor
is
little
completely wrong.
girl. Too many true crime podcasts in that sick little head.
I'm not the sick one here.
Oh, excuse me.
Nothing.
Oh, my. I thought you had a spine for a minute. It's been fun watching you headless chickens running around.
Can I just, like, change the volume in-game so I don't have to keep trying to adjust it in here?
Too many kooks, I must say. Very entertaining.
Say, maybe we could strike a bargain.
Interesting. We have a returning client, sis.
Bargaining again with the devil. More secrets to hide.
You want to shame me, but I didn't really have a choice at the time.
You're still responsible for your actions.
As you are for yours. How does it feel to be a human trafficker?
Boo-hoo! We're the
I
bad
couldn't tell you else. I don't know if they know where they're trying to be from.
We are not open to striking
Like, I think they're
deal
supposed.
right
I think
now.
they're twins,
No kind of
and I think they're
space
both supposed to be
will
British.
provided.
But
Yeah, I'm starting to think you don't really know who did it. Wouldn't surprise me. The poor conditions we have on the island are probably just incompetence. Historically, dictators are just idiots with power. I'm not expecting better from you two.
Oh, laugh, you little fucker! We know who of you did it! But fucking figure it out yourself! And don't call me again until you do!
they just hung up and left Mia speechless.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Thanks, Mia.
You
You're
don't
so
need to
helpful and so good
apologize.
at this. I'm so glad that you're here
This
and you're
was all
my
for nothing.
court-appointed, like,
You tried.
ally. Okay, Tort, go sleepy. Thank you for stopping by. Good night. Let's see if Ava is available to talk. So she's the one we haven't talked to yet in this. Fine, you know what? Let's talk to you again, I guess, because we're here.
Oh my god!
There's Giovanni. Ready for another round with him? Last time was a bit rough. I can handle it. He's leaning against the wall looking defeated. Surprised he didn't hear us get in.
Wait.
Getting a snack, Gio? Kiddos didn't hear you get in. Okay. What do you want? He seems tense, more than before. A few more questions, would you mind?
Merda.
I told you all I had to, Vaffanculo. You think by now they figured I don't speak mozzarella, baguette, and others. Wow, that's so funny, Harrison.
Ugh.
Not in the mood? It's for all of us that I do this, you know.
However,
If you are innocent, you'll help Giovanni. For Val. Don't fucking bring the dead into this, Melda. One question and I'm done. What could he possibly be doing that he's so busy? From what I can see, he's just standing there.
Sure.
Did a boat come to save us and I missed the chance to buy a ticket? Or are you plotting your next murder?
Huh?
Man, more obvious, Gio. Yeah, it's very subtle that he's Italian. Plex, I think I struck a nerve. He's straightening up and he does look intimidating like that.
I assure
Did
you.
he just slap us? He punched me right in my gut. Oh.
that's...
Finally someone punched him. Giovanni, what in the world? Are you insane? I can't breathe. I can't take a breath. Doesn't look like he'll follow with more pain.
What are you saying?
Can't breathe.
Cazzo.
Pezzo di merda. I said, watch your mouth. I didn't expect him to be so violent out of nowhere. Did I really overstep that much? Why are you... He's calming down, I think. I can hardly see. My eyes are teary.
don't want to
Harry,
believe...
you're going red. Try to breathe. Short breaths. Come on. In and out. Pain's sharp for me is helping. I can gather myself. Come on, Harry. Short breaths.
It's not like that.
Come on!
What the hell, Giovanni? What was that? Yeah, no, that was not a punch sound effect. That was very much so a slap. And, like, a slap would have also made more sense. The hell, Giovanni? What was that? Why would you hit him? Because I can. Because he pissed me off.
That's too
You
far.
brute. We're only trying to help. Who? Me? Ava? Yourselves? Everyone. We're just trying to find the killer. This doesn't go in your favor, however. Not at all. Looks so cold. No pity, none whatsoever. Honestly, given how Giovanni's acted so far, that wouldn't be surprising. Mia can hardly contain herself. Hands are shaking. Can barely breathe now.
Come on!
You owe us at least a few questions answered, Giovanni. I owe you nothing. I'm doing my own investigation. I'll only help you with one thing, as that could help me in return. Did you find the motive yet? Motive? What motive? I hit you because you pissed me off. I gave you a motive. Someone attacked Ava and Valerie for a reason. For a motive. Found why?
That's too far.
Why on earth would we help you now after this incident? I needed knight in shiny armor to save me, Mia. That's not the expression,
Well-
but sure. I was made investigator, Giovanni.
Listen.
And if I don't comply, you... what? Call the police? Fuck off. Fuck off, kiddo. No, I'm thinking about this on my own for now. We should meet as a group again at some point. I'll think of stuff until then.
Echt jetzt?
You are not doing the decision-making here, Giovanni. I think...
I
You think
assure
nothing.
You.
You saw a movie, read a book, and now you're an investigator? This is a real kid that died. He went red. She seems shaken by his snap. I can't blame her. Even I feel a bit taken aback. A bit more...
It's not like
We're
that.
trying to do our best, Giovanni. It'd be easier if everyone cooperated. And he's right with that previous comment. This doesn't put a good light on Giovanni, not at all. So aggressive. He could have been involved in this. Maybe a deal went wrong. Maybe the killing was accidental. He might regret it and is trying to hide it. Motive. Can you at least please tell us if you messaged with Val and Ava?
Ascolta.
Oh, no, again, wait till you see Ava.
But...
The stats of it, the details of it make me think it's pretty certainly Ava. I don't think it would be Mia. You show us, please? He's taking his phone out, I hope. It'll also be a weapon at this point. Well, have a look. Val's messages, barely a few words.
strange.
Val's? You really talk little with her over text. Random things about food and drinks.
Ascolta.
And this is Ava. Didn't get a good look at all the Val messages, but I guess it's enough. You guys are now checking Ava's messages.
You've got to
As
be-
expected, lots of
Yeah.
emojis and lots of texting. You don't answer to her? Sometimes she gets irritating often. Wouldn't be surprised if she got attacked because she talks too much. Can't even see a theme. Anything from dogs to drinks. Bloody. You must mention Dawn a lot? She trains now and then with Dawn and me. She's a strong girl. Stronger than you think. Dawn and I. Not gonna dare correct him.
I
Do
don't
you do
know.
any activities with Val?
Listen.
Only Dawn and Annika did. Dawn and Ava are probably the most social guys on the island. Yeah, cappuccino though. Pretty much, yeah. You see them befriending everyone.
It's
Thanks
not
for the
like
help.
that.
I'm sorry for earlier. Don't apologize. I still think he crossed the line.
Ascolta.
Yeah, we'll help you to sleep at night. Maybe if I play the wounded card, he'd help more. Ugh, wish I was acting, though. Really hurts. I'm gonna bruise for sure. I'll just...
See.
We should just retreat and talk about this new info. We still have a lot of questions. Let's
It's
just
not
go.
like
He's making
that.
this difficult anyways. I'd rather take a moment to just rest before doing anything
Seriously.
else. Let's sit in the restaurant for a minute and go over what we've learned.
Why?
Very well. Actually, yeah, there's Nat. Don't worry. It's almost over. Day 70 evening. It's darn. We haven't seen him in a while. We'll talk to Francisca. Also, congrats on getting a second Alice. I can't talk to her ally.
However,
We should talk to Chica again. There's something fishy about her situation. Chica, hello.
Porra!
You two again. Are you going to cooperate this time?
Hey,
I'm here. Never avoided your questions. Don't know what more you want, Porra. I'm not really feeling it, though.
Seriously.
Congrats on getting third king. No one can really confirm where you were at the time of the murder.
I don't think it's fair.
Nothing I can do about it.
strange.
You can tell us more about what you were doing, for example. I was just doing my homework, Mama.
Echt jetzt?
I wasn't expecting you to mock this.
Porra!
Porra esta merda. I'm sorry, okay? What do you want me to say? I was alone inside a room. I feel like there's more frustration than anything else here. But it doesn't really absolve her.
Well,
Moving on, we have to return to the subject. Your relationship with the victims.
For this.
What about it?
Merkwürdig.
I was going to ask about Eva. Honestly, Val is the key here, isn't she?
But
Nothing to add, really.
seriously.
You two were notoriously unpleasant with each other. You're sounding so chic since the producers told you to do this. She's right, why do I sound so self-important these past days?
porra!
Snob, just like her.
Strange.
You look resentful. What I say, don't overanalyze shit. Little Princess was annoying sometimes, that's all.
Well,
You say that now, but we know more than you think.
Merkwürdig.
How?
Can't
What? You think you can make me
believe-
say stuff with such a weak line? Just saying.
You.
Based on a hunch or something? You really should talk to someone else. I have nothing more to say.
What?
First thing in the morning, talking with Ava. Hopefully she can help us fill in the blanks and make sense of this puzzle. The door's ajar, in I go.
Wait.
Good morning, Ava. You alright? Yes, this is Ava. Like, OMG, let me put on my makeup at least. What's up with you? Totally rinsing with this, or rising with the sun, I see. She seems better, at least. The room looks clean. I think Annika's keeping it tidy. Probably better we talk about this straight away. There are still lots of things left to figure out, and we want to ensure you're safe. I knock on the door. I knew Mia would be here early. Good day, Ava.
You
Like,
know.
there's Watson. Welcome to my little mansion. Totally hope you don't mind. I'm just like a potato in bed, lol. You've nothing to worry about. We just came to see you and share some intel.
ah,
True, we do have some questions. Ava seems relaxed. I wonder if she's faking it or completely oblivious to the danger. She wasn't present when Giovanni pointed out that she might still be a target. Though Giovanni could be trying to misdirect us. No, focus, Ava. Or Harry. This is about Ava. Ava, why were you in the gaming room that day?
Strange.
Were you alone, or were you expecting to meet someone? Gee, like, settle down, one question at a time. We both reached for the gun, y'all. Chill. Huh? LOL, kidding. Just got stabbed instead. No gun there. IDK, like, I wanted to play. I'm not sure why I was targeted. It was a totally dead day. I was just browsing the phone and drinking yummy smoothie. Boring. So I went to check if there was anyone to play with. Do you think I fell into a trap? I knew it. Annika is a true.
what the?
Cool. Well, now you're
OMG.
irredeemable too. Oh no, that was very much so deliberately bad. Because that's what this game does. When Sasha was revealed to be non-binary at the beginning, that was all, like, half the character. Like, Gio just bizarrely... Yeah, I don't know this game. Fuck. I liked Ava, but fuck that. Find out who did it then. Was it Giovanni? I bet you found some evidence against him.
Merkwürdig.
No, not quite. We don't know yet. Though,
I
were you
don't know.
lured there by someone? Nah, I'm wild like that. Hashtag not like other girls. Are you, like, trying to figure out where everyone was? I bet I can figure that out. Let me help. Like, what about Sasha? They're being, like, super sus here. Oh, do they have an alibi? Did you catch this, or did you catch the smell of cigarettes? I guess she wants to catch the attacker, but damn, she's excited. I really hope she's not gonna do something stupid. Revenge for the attack doesn't seem too far-fetched for Ava.
Well,
Don't stress about that now, Ava. It's more important you focus on getting better. I'm pretty sure she's the killer, and she's trying to be like, oh my god, you found somebody else? It's totally them. I know, but like, WTF, I'm totally vulnerable here. Any leads? Got any clues?
Strange.
Inconsistent circumstantial evidence. Let me think. We're doing our best, but it's an unusually hard case. What do you mean, unusually? You've never done... Sure. Dude, it's hard to point out for someone for certain right now. Every time I look at Ava, I can't shake off what Gio said. We do have some
Looking
ideas,
back.
but nothing conclusive. Everyone is still a suspect.
Seriously.
But have faith in us, Ava. We'll bring someone into the spotlight. One way or another, they're gonna face what they did.
Could it be?
Like, totally, no doubt. No doubt. It made quite a strange frown. I wonder what she's thinking. It's so clearly her.
Maybe.
Either way, we should probably isolate you. Perhaps less access. Make more guard shifts. Have 2 people at a time, just in case you're attacked again. LOL. Like, no way. I'm 110% safe. I like her confidence. Probably foolish to think so, but it helps. Or staying positive helps.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I guess. There's a chance you were used as bait, or maybe just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I agree with Mia. The less you're involved in this, the better.
I don't want to
For now,
believe.
rest and step back. Well, what? Excuse your purse. No freaking way. There's no way I'm just bait for some bait for the background. If anything, I'm the main cast of the show. 110% they came from me. I was the one who got stabbed first. Who likes Valerie enough to steal with thunder? What, like, am I some sort of garbage you just stab along the way?
No!
Ava, what in the world? Gee, I totally didn't mean that. Might be. I'm, like, totally not trying to appear like a victim. But I'm not a nobody that just got shanked. I feel like she's putting on a brave act. I just hope she'll get the chance to process all that's happened. Once everything dies down, maybe we could do some group therapy. Alright, fair enough. We'll keep you in the loop.
Echt jetzt?
Ava, you should accept that being the victim doesn't mean you are weak. Hi, Risuke. I wish. There's people who count on you being silent. Trust me, an assault should never make you... What are... I don't like this game thinks it should touch on that. You're a strong woman, you'll make it through, and we can be there for you or when you need it. And that felt genuine. Mia spoke with a lot of emotion. I could stand behind her words. You guys, like, don't make me cry. I'm totally dehydrated. Mia gave Ava a hug. I'll give one too. I've heard Estonians are cold, but Ava seemed to love hugs.
Sure.
As promised, we'll inform again. Estonia, definitely what that gives. Inform me once we know more. I'll ask Anna to bring you some water with salt. It helps with hydration.
Like, ew?
No way. But like, come visit more often. Totally boring here.
Mate.
Will do. Right if you need anything. Also, how you doing, Risuke? How's your day been? Sure. Let's go talk to Isaac. Okay, nice. I hope your workday went good.
Oh, the master
So
knows.
comes the furtive inquisitor. Did you divine my approach again?
Mundane.
You fail at any chance of subtlety and subterfuge. In that case, you know what I want to talk about. You take me as a
Right.
fool. More like a joker. You are funny sometimes. That isn't meant as an insult, I'm sure of it. Oh, no, of course not. Not at all. Your opinion is as valid as anyone else's, more or less. Why are you dragging me through this carnival of rust once more? Did you not learn your lesson the first time? We did, but we've still got a few words to say.
Mundane.
Speak. Did you talk often with Valerie or Eva? I dinner watching the dumpster fire. Hi, Looney. Good luck making dinner. Hope you're having a good day as well. Do you talk often with Valerie or Eva?
Interesting.
Define often in your mortal terms. Often,
back.
you know, a few times a day, a few times a week.
I can't believe
Ava is
I
much-
am witnessing this.
Ava is too much foreign ground for me. More so than I would have wished. She would never be fit for my gifts. I
Well,
assume that means you seldom talk. Would you say you texted her often at least?
So
I suppose
boring.
that's it. Maybe. Yeah, he's... If he didn't have that voice, he'd be better. If I am the Emperor of Hollows, she is the goddess of normies. Narcissism begins with her. The irony.
In my
She is the definition of wanting a mute button or a silencing spell. Thank the new gods, technology comes with one such feature. So you messaged her often. What a pile of miserable art. Did you not listen? I said she constantly pestered me with messages. Judging by Mia's face, she didn't like that comment. Kudos to her for biting her lip and moving on.
what
What
the?
about Valerie? Did you talk with her more than Eva?
Oh,
Despite her pitiful existence as a so-called caged bird, yes, I have. Albeit a mere mortal, I did see a spark in her. Alas, far too fragile. Her dread metastasized, a fate irreversible. Heavy words. What do you mean by that?
Mundane.
Whatever curse she brought upon herself within the last few weeks. She seemed particularly upset in the past few days, actually.
Strange.
Curse? Do you believe there's some occult magic at play?
That might be.
The other living beyond the veil were in contact with her. Definitely not Lithuanian. He's definitely... Actually, wait, I bet we could look this up. Actually, probably not. There aren't very many resources in this game. He's Norwegian. She's not the same, not anymore. Something else controlled her. Yeah, that's right. You got it right. He can't possibly believe all of this. I think Isaac's just playing with us. If he does know anything, it's maybe too little and he's just trying to get attention. Whatever he means by curses and other living. Did you have any issues with either of them? Do you know if anyone else did? I have issues with everyone. They are no different than other hollows. What about messages? Did you text with her a lot?
In my
Rarely.
presence.
She too is a creature who prefers speaking eyeball to eyeball. I cannot imagine Valerie holding up a meaningful conversation over text.
Merkwürdig.
Interesting. If that is the case, why damage the phone? Not sure how much your cryptic ways of speaking are helping your cause, but at least this is something. You still believe I would be so dull as to just brutalize the two? Tough to tell. I wouldn't rule anyone out just yet. You would hold motives and reasons I don't see yet. Although truth be told, Isaac's always just been a jester. Could it be he plays his cards so well we underestimate him?
You can't even.
Foolish. You will see my brilliance is beyond this mortal hollow conundrum. If you'd be more direct and clear, you wouldn't be so suspicious, you know.
Oh!
And be boring? Are your chakras misaligned? Did you forget to take a selfie with your food? Well, then enjoy being reduced to just another suspect. Yet another joker, yet another pawn.
Blasphemy!
The Joker has the most potential, insufferable magnetized rock. Enjoy your moral compass. Run along and finish your tasks. I ran out of patience with you. Hold on, we've still got a few questions.
Hell
That
with
you
them.
might, but I will not answer, so you will speak in vain.
Ugh.
No point in asking if he's unwilling. No matter how hard you make this, Isaac, I will break this case. If you're not on my side, you're in my way. Again, this game has given no good reason for nobody to cooperate. They're just like this. Okay, I'm assuming that we just still need to talk to these two more before we advance. Let's talk with Lumi, who's like the most normal one of the bunch. Yeah, this is the exact opposite of one of those like ensemble character shows or games where like every time someone talks, you're like, I like this character, this is my new favorite character. This is the opposite of that. Every time someone speaks, they become your least favorite. Lumi's pretty chill though. You born us all the right shot. Yeah, kinda Alice, but also he's like apparently a famous underground DJ, I think was his thing. I don't know, he's apparently actually famous. Hi Harry. Isaac is organizing a spiritual session for Valerie. You want to join us? Interesting, yes.
Nice.
Why not? Lumi is cool, and Lumi is also the only character who doesn't seem like to be a direct ripoff of someone else, and also doesn't seem to be a stereotype. Like, I think they're also from the Scandinavian countries somewhere. I don't know where though. I think she's also the only character of color in this game. Yeah, like she's canonic. Like she is black. She was from like her family is African. She like prepares African food and stuff. Like that's kind of the only thing, but she's kept pretty quiet. Glad you like them, Riske. Honestly, I'm surprised that she didn't die first, because like she's been so non-confrontational throughout. I figured they would just scrap her. I should find out what Isaac is up to. Let's try to find Mia and convince her to go.
I see.
It's about to start. Already? No time for that, damn it. Oh, okay, where?
Accurate.
In the game room. She minds her. You know what? She does mind her own business. She's just been doing her own thing. Really? That's bloody morbid. You can come with me.
Sure.
Yes, of course. The game room's door is closed. Written on it in cursive, Memento Mori. See, again, I know that Memento Mori is like an actual saying. Knowing these people, they saw that in Virtue's Last Reward and thought it was just too cool. And they wanted it to be a reference. Someone opens the door. Also, wait, Memento Mori, that isn't... Yeah, Memento Mori isn't really what you would put on the door for a murder scene, right? Yeah, it's like, remember that you will die. Like, remember your death. Remember death. No. Maybe they saw it in Persona 3, but given how this game has ripped off everything from Danganronpa, I would say Zero Escape is the more likely one. Open up the door just to leave it. Who wants to peek through the veil? Isaac's trying to make his voice sound deeper. Also, this is fully just ripping off what happened in Danganronpa V3 with, I don't know, weird incest Nazi boy.
See.
Me and Harrison.
Mundane.
You have my permission. Welcome to the other side of the veil, where there's no religion higher than the truth. It's so dark in here. I can only see some candles on a table. Greco, yeah. He's Oh yeah, no. Well, like, yeah, like, I don't know. The expression is so clearly not the right one. Because there's other Latin expressions for this, right? Like, there would be, like... Literally just gonna Google Latin expression funeral. I mean, memento mori just means remember death, but I don't think that's... Yeah, in memoriam. Like, that would be the one for, like, a funeral. But for, like, a seance... I don't know if you would... Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's what this is. This is supposed to be a seance. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, the ping pong table without the net. I think even the arcade machines are covered in dark drapes. There's already some people seated around the table. Mimi, Harry.
Give me some sugar.
And come to raid. I don't like them saying Hans. I don't like anything about what Sasha does. Sasha's so... what a strange crowd. There are only 2 chairs left. Let's just sit now. Hi, everyone. I guess Isaac has to come up with some seat for himself. He's bringing a chair from the other side of the room. One of the office chairs, but with no wheels for some weird reason.
The time is
Perfect.
upon us!
Yeah, like memento mori is supposed to be remember you will, like, remember that you will die, or like remember death. Like it's yeah, which is like contextually just not, I don't know, not the right thing for this. Oh, sorry, I was saying spam bot. Who even is this person? Yeah. Sorry, one sec. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the hydration check. Yes, the game we can't escape from. Or basically everyone who's into this kind of thing are curious about Isaac's antics. The rest probably refuse to come.
In my
We'll perform a spiritual session. I'll be your guide and mentor. Our objective is to communicate with our sister Valerie.
Ooh,
You better get the connection, bitch.
girl.
Again, the Ugra... I need to know who's responsible specifically for Sasha. Because this isn't okay. This shouldn't have been allowed. Let's call Genghis Khan too. I feel like we could be besties.
blasphemy!
Quiet, devil! This robber of life, this not so brilliant but elusive person, is still unknown to us. And who could better tell us that information than the victim herself? Valerie.
It's
Oh,
not like
Annie.
that.
This is looking like a very bad idea to have Annika here.
I have ascended!
Yeah, Sasha thinks that they're super clever. But do not worry.
Well, I'll be
Calm your
plenty
tits and other
spiggling.
bits, peeps. Hi, Fossil.
Tulem am I.
The science behind communication with the spiritual world is known, and the masters of the ancient wisdom, those bright elders of the old order, conveyed their knowledge to me. Oh, fascinating.
Look here.
Yay. I
Interesting.
see we have some non-believers in this room, but that will change today. We'll start by using the planchette. The what? Oh, there's an object hidden under the table. A small wooden plank in the shape of a heart. Are those wheels under it? Office chair wheels? And a pen crossing the wood?
You can't
The noble
even
planchette.
fathom.
Not as pedantic as a talking board, known as a Ouija board by some, but much more reliable than the wrapping and counting method.
Give me some sugar.
What about the spoken word poetry and algebra method?
Helvete.
Silence! Have respect for the all-knowing souls. Honestly, a Ouija board would be more interesting than this. Sasha's sure having fun. Annika looks so scared, and Lumi is mesmerized.
The time
I'll bring a
is
paper under the
upon
planchette
us.
and ask the spirits to convey their message. Now everyone in the room has to lay their hands on the board. Sure.
Thinking this
Curious
rationally.
method. This is scary. Let's get it on, you deviants. A bit more
Blasphemy.
respect for the spirits, I demand. Yeah, Ouija board, let's go. We're listening to you, old souls. Help our sister Valerie communicate with us. The board just jerked violently. Keeps moving, but I'm not the one moving it. I doubt Isaac is playing with it somehow, but I don't really see him doing anything. It sounds like the spirits are doing it, but I don't believe in that, right?
I have ascended.
Oh, they are listening. The old forces are with us. Let's look at it. He yanked the board from the table. So dramatic. The faint and confusing drawings are hard to understand with the weak light of... Never mind. That's a penis. It was Sasha. Curious.
Is
The
that
spirits have
so?
spoken? They look very childish, fam. Or they feel the sexual tension in this room. Or, I know it's ground humping breaking, but maybe they're very into the patriarchy. Old style.
Helvete!
Oh, wench. This is but a broken message. There's too much interference from trickster spirits. But I'm feeling the call. I have to ask or act as a vessel. I'll see you on the other side. Isaac closed his eyes. It's quiet. We're just waiting for something to happen. Oh! He opened his eyes, but all I can see is the white from the globes. It's like the spirits are entering him. That jump scared me pretty badly. I hope no one noticed. Isaac, no! Honestly, Alice, we've said this throughout. If we were allowed to start killing people, we would have killed everyone day one and been here by ourselves. In a snap, Isaac unrolled his eyes.
Oh!
Take these shackles from me, please! I can't take this anymore. Who is this? Lumi is the only one respecting the ritual, I feel. Just a father, a son, a prisoner, a servant, a slave.
That's not
Old
good.
soul, we respect and feel for your suffering. We have to find our good acquaintance Valerie. I
Beklage.
understand. What's her name, Valerie?
I
Yes.
see.
Vadete?
Valerie!
What are you
Nate?
saying?
Isaac entering some sort of trance like before. This is kind of scaring me right now. What now?
The time is upon us!
Michelle. Why the phony voice, though? The accent, it's awful.
Hold up.
Oh my glitter-bearded gods. Val, you lost your proper French accent. Is that the reason why you're still trapped in this room?
Oh!
Sasha!
Ain't that bad?
Yes.
Blasphemy!
Shut up and let me talk to Annika! Okay.
Colonel.
Annie? Yeah, like, this is the... What is it even called in V3? It's like the ritual of the trapped child or something like that? Which was, like, very interesting and very well done and very exciting. And then you turn it into this. Yeah, okay, so here's another thing, Alice. Annie speaks about herself in the third person, and previously the game has explicitly said that they think that that's because she has a learning disability. Which is certainly interesting characterization. Oh, yes, mon cher, my only friend on this god-forsaken island. Valerie,
How
are you still my good friend?
absurd.
I would try and do the Isaac voice and a French accent, but I don't think I can do that. Also, yeah, the cage shot I think is correct. Yes, Annie still cleans up everything.
Oh,
Good,
how you
good.
amuse me.
This is starting to feel very twisted. We'll have to endure a bit more, see what happens next.
See.
Valerie. Mon cher. Look, these people don't know any of these things. Lumi, do you have any message to convey to us? The ones that are called upon you, or the ones that called upon you.
That might be.
Oh, yes. You see, I was shackled by my secrets. And shackled, I died. Oh, just like that, he snuffed out the flames. What is he up to?
Listen.
The fuckity fuck, dude. Great sentence, Sasha. I think I can see Sasha's lighter returning some faint light to the room. Isaac looks like he's meditating now, but still breathing heavily. Gotta say, he's fast when he needs to be. He's slowly opening his eyes.
I have ascended.
My faithful audience and some other people. How was it? Confusing.
Oh!
Oh, what's this? This doll, it just appeared! He has a tiny doll in one of his hands. Is that supposed to be something from Val?
Are you
Where'd you nick
serious?
that?
I
It just
think
appeared! Would I lie about the gifts from the errant souls? Yes. It's so cute. The small doll is wearing a frilly dress. Is that lace? What does it even mean? It looks like Annika. It sounds like Annika.
Thinking this rational.
It was an interesting experience for sure.
How absurd.
Do you want to keep it, Annika? Can Annie do that? It's Valerie's doll.
Oh,
It's not like her
master
soul can carry
love.
this anymore. Oh. In the end, this is just a 6 show. I can't take this anymore. Day 72. Okay. Oh wait, we got a text from someone. Ava. Harks! I got like another good one. I asked my nail polish if it wanted to go out for a drink, but it said it was already too dry. No, that's not a joke, but good try, I guess. Almost, kinda. Let's talk to Lumi. Sure, thank you for stopping by, Alice. Have a good sleep. Pray for our well-being. Certainly need it. Let's talk to Lumi again. We could stumble upon new information. I mean, we can't do anything else. Hello, Lumi. We wanted to ask you a bit more about the incident. That's okay, I understand the needs of a criminal investigation. Oh, actually, I gave some more thought about that evening. Valerie's body was already getting cold, but not that cold. And no rigor mortis at all. Combined with how Ava's traumas evolved, I would say Valerie died around 5 p.m., probably even after it. Because you discovered the body somewhere around 5:35, 5:40?
Well,
5:39.
I
Excuse
don't
me? That was the hour, I'm sure of it, or at least some 2 minutes before that tops. The hour that was burned into my mind forever.
thinking
Annika and
this
I were together
rationally.
around 15 minutes before it. So it fits. You really like to reinforce your alibi, yes. Maybe it's just your scientific mind trying to piece it together, but it's weird.
Merkwürdig.
You say you were not at the crime scene a bit before we found the bodies. But the one thing that caught my attention in our conversations, your extensive knowledge about anatomy and health.
But
Is it indicative of something?
Strange.
Could be. It can derive from a desire to play Jack the Ripper. She's a scientist. Many believe he was a surgeon, actually. Oh.
However,
As you don't have academic work in the medical area from what you said before,
thinking this
indeed, you're
rationally.
right. It started with the family business. As you know, my parents own a natural products boutique. They continuously learn about health and medicine. You know, in order to run a helpful business, it's just naturally passed on to me. I learn with them and sometimes they learn from me. My parents are the most beautiful people I know in this world. I've never seen Lumi so broken. Stoic Lumi.
What?
Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry, I don't want to be like this. Disturbing other people.
Why?
Oh, missed. Poor girl. We all cry here, though we're not so honest about it. Mia. Right, Harry? Yeah. Wait. We have to focus. It could all be a ruse. No one's off the hook for now.
what are you saying?
Well,
Accurate.
Naomi would know what to say in these situations. My grandma. She helped my parents bring me up. She taught me so much. She's well versed in healing, too. Spiritual healing. With her, I learned that we have to open our eyes to more dimensions. But we can't perceive at first. A very powerful lesson for any scientist. Fascinating. That explains her enthusiasm during the séance. But do you believe in spirits?
See.
We couldn't prove they exist until now, yes? But there are things we can't shake off. The new can't always take hold of the old. A scientist that kind of believes in spirits? Whether it was the real Valerie or an emotional response from Isaac, Valerie's answers were intriguing. Valerie didn't say anything. It was a useful experience nonetheless. I appreciated Isaac's initiative with the seance. It's a way to observe someone's passing too, even if not everyone saw it the same way.
Merkwürdig.
Now, what an extraordinary event. It's very Isaac.
I see.
Pity not to see you at the event, Mia. I wouldn't go. Yes, it's a pity. Yeah. Okay, I have nothing to add. Nothing
Seriously.
here either. You can talk to me if you feel down, Lumi.
Thinking this rational.
I'll think about it. What was that, Mia?
Echt jetzt?
I could ask the same. You think this kind of circus around a murder is normal? Isaac is pushing it.
Well,
First of all, I know it's hard to see people cry, but Lumi could still be involved.
What?
I know. Also, we should at least see what we can learn without affronting people's beliefs, even after this objectionable seance.
I don't want to
Maybe, but
believe.
this is a bit too much, at least in my opinion. I feel like this didn't need to take this many conversations. Like, truly didn't. Yeah, so now we just have to talk to Annie, and then I guess we're gonna move on to the next story bit. And this really feels like this could have...
I don't want to
Annika
believe.
seems to be crying. She seems deeply affected by Val's death. Should we bother her now? We have a job to do.
But
Annika, believe me, I know it's hard to lose someone. I didn't cry this hard even when Poo died. Poo? A client's cannon, a pet rabbit. Rabbit? I cared deeply for Poo and cared even more for Valerie.
it's not like
It's
that.
for Valerie we do this, Annika. We'll bring justice to her death.
why?
I know you're hurting. Nothing I can say right now will change that. You should grieve however you see fit. But if you have the strength, please, can you tell us anything else? Any little
back.
detail would help. Promise not to bother you with questions after this. Annie will try. You were a good friend to her, Annika. I bet Valerie would be happy to see you so strong right now. Feel for Annika, but I think Mia's too sentimental. We didn't rule Annie out as the killer. She could still be playing all of us. Why is it so hard to be impartial? My heart and my mind tell me different things. Can I not even trust my whole being? Questions for later. Right now, work. Can you tell us how was your relationship with Valerie and Ava? Annie is both of their friend. Annie is always glad to help both of them. More exactly, is there anyone who could be their common enemy? No, Annie doesn't think so. Ava is very popular on the island. Yeah. Valerie was not as open, but she was still a dear friend. You mentioned you remember what they do in detail. Were their schedules always the same? No, Ava's a bit unpredictable. Valerie is more routine-oriented. Valerie used to even at home. So she said. Did you talk with them often? If they didn't have a common enemy, then maybe someone whom they, perhaps together, somehow crossed paths? Maybe both been pissed off Giovanni separately? Do you remember any specific incident with anyone? Annie doesn't. Giovanni? No, Annie doesn't know. People have varying opinions on both of them. Annie tries to be positive. How was your communication with them? You said you were meeting often with Valerie, so what about Ava? How often do you say you text them? Communication? Well, Ani texts with Ava a lot. Ani tries to, but Ava writes too much even for Ani. Not that Ani minds, no, Ani is happy to be Ava's friend. Valerie didn't text as much.
Meine
Can you maybe
Kleine.
show us? That's direct. Wasn't I supposed to lead the investigation, though?
Yeah?
Yes, of course. Here. Why? She's showing us messages. Let's see. My god, Ava writes a lot. It's a never-ending flood. I feel she's abusing Ani because of the inability to say no or stick up for herself.
However,
Ava seems to be... well, Ava. A lot of one-sided mumbo-jumbo. Ani doesn't mind. Ani likes it when Ava uses a lot of emoji and funny words. These are Valerie's messages. Oh my, she's direct. These look like orders.
What are you
Annika,
saying?
these messages are more like... how should I put it?
oh no.
Asks? I hope you weren't just being a servant for her.
Sally.
No, Ani was happy to serve Valerie. It reminded Ani of home when things were normal. Now Ani's sad. No more tasks from Valerie. Ani misses Valerie. She showed her messages and was quite compliant.
It can't be.
Tough case. Maybe a conflab is in order.
Strange.
A what? Oh,
Right.
let's gather up and go a bit in private to talk of things. We gotta mull over this frenemy situation. My point of view wouldn't be beyond if, well, someone killed Valerie because she was ordering Annika around. That's a reach. Wonder if it's worth sharing this with Mia. Maybe it's wild goose chase.
Sure.
Thanks for being open, Annika. Try to do something nice for yourself. Maybe tea? That could lift your mood. I should make tea for everyone. Splendid idea. Thanks for the talk, Annika.
Right.
Have a good one. Alright. I'm assuming that now is when we're gonna have, like, some sort of progress is gonna happen. Oh no. Great, now we've got to talk to Dawn. Yeah, we haven't talked to Dawn, I think, yet in all of this, have we?
Not giving up.
Wait, Harry, you need more help? Bag's about to give you questions. What do you need to know? Can't get over this weird excitement from him. He's not even a policeman, but he acts like the most enthusiastic one. How would you describe your relationship with Ava and Valerie?
Hi.
Fun. Maybe not as much as Valerie? Not to say anything negative. I'm not a negative Nancy. Don't fret. However, why not? Something wrong between you and Valerie?
Hi.
No, not really. Just she doesn't talk lots of what she likes. It's always like of things she's supposed to like. Like when we talk about cheese, she's always on about what others tell her to like. Feels like her opinions aren't her own sometimes, or were. Damn.
It's not.
Valerie
like
had a lot to
that.
carry on her shoulders. A lot was expected of her, even.
Pal.
Any swing, she was still nice. I like spending time with her. And Ava? Ava.
What?
Yeah, we talk a lot. Also gym, sauna, swim, make food. We spend lots of time together. She's very friendly, you know? At least when she's not overly demanding. I don't mean in a mean way, of course.
Looking
I get
back,
it. You mentioned she texts a lot.
Not good.
Yeah, that. Feels like she's always ready to party. She gets upsetty spaghetti when you turn her down. Or if you'll just want to chill like raccoons. Welcome in, sorry, Gigs. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hold on, let's see if the bot will work today. Will it be an ally? 77. God damn it, the bot is such... It was doing so good there for a few days. It's going good. We are... I don't know if I can say good. We're playing Inescapable, which is one of the games of all time, that's for sure. It is certainly a game. It is a fan game of itself. It wants to be Danganronpa and Zero Escape. Yeah, sorry. It's a very new game. I think, again, when did this come out? I have the Steam page for this. Like, I'm always on the Steam page for this because I'm constantly referring to how much it cost. Or how much they charge for it, I guess, because I got it as a gift. Damn it. Go to the actual store. Come on, game. It's a visual novel trash. That's a good description of it. But yeah, it's a came out I think in October of last year. Oh, okay, Steam is not working. Whatever. But yeah, what were we up to today? I hope your stream went well. I hope you're having a good time with it. Sleep. Wait. I bet this is more than she could chew when it comes to attention. Nobody wants to be a target, that's for sure. Just give her a bit and she'll get back to parties.
Worried.
Yeah, I like parties too, just not always. Oh, nice. I hope Against the Storm is going... Actually, I just completed Prestige 20 on it. I'm so happy about it. It was a struggle, but like... And actually, I lost like fully 20 people in one Storm season. A lot of them died very fast, but then I managed to still pull it through and I was very excited. Anyways, I like parties too, just not always. Is this some sort of party we didn't get invited to?
Hi.
If you didn't, I didn't either, so probably not. So your
don't
relationship with
know.
her was pleasant?
Pal.
I think so, yeah? How about others? Any conflicts? You know anyone who'd want to hurt them? A common enemy? Yeah, that's very nice, but Yeah, no, on the account that I was streaming on, that one, or the profile I was streaming on, that one was still on Viceroy, but yeah, on the main one, at this point I've beaten most of it, so I'm just trying to see if I can get the higher difficulties done. I had this, Mia. I'm not incapable. No need to step on my toes. Other than the Francisca situation? What do you mean? Oh, you didn't hear? Francesca and Valerie had an, incident. What in the... We even talked with Francesca. She didn't say anything about this. Seems bloody important. It could tie the two, including motive. Sorry, mate. I just assumed you'd talk with Chica at some point anyway. Chica got kinda, sorta aggressive. I should have acted. Damn. Honestly, it all happened really fast. I think Val tried to retaliate. Then Chica grabbed her arm. Valerie left after threatening to sue. I have not actually... hold on. Class of 09. Not a dating sim, a rejection sim? Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. This one said had gotten home. Valerie must have been quite upset after Chica's outrageous actions. What's up with that attitude, I wonder?
Pal!
Very. Well, Val's been upset a lot in the past few days. She kind of kept her distance from everyone who's chatty. Maybe she wanted some alone time, or didn't like the company.
Strange.
Strange there's been no talk about this, not even from Ava. But you were right, Harry. This is very important. Why'd they fight? What was the problem? Not sure. Chica did say Val called her a cow. But I think this was in the end after all that happened. It started from Valerie being upset about some tradition Chica mentioned. I think. An argument could be the spark of a deeper conflict. Chica could have easily overpowered Valerie in any situation. Oh yeah. Fair enough. One of the stronger people here. Whoever did that to Valerie clearly had an aggressive tantrum.
Well...
Anything else you can tell me about Francisca? What about Ava? Was there any conflict between these two? Thinking. Probably not. I hope people don't actually go around looking for enemies. That wouldn't be nice. Not at all.
Merkwürdig.
So you don't know anything about Francisca or Ava's relationship? And Ava's relationship. Could they have some sort of argument or bad blood between them?
Hey!
Nope, don't know. Ava's a socialite. She talks with everyone like best friends. Even 2 minutes after a heated argument. Hard to tell if Ava's holding a grudge or whatever like that. However, Francisca's easier to read. She lets her emotions control her. Is this enough to start formulating a theory, I wonder? Do the three of them have anything in common? In common? One thing I think of is talking about stuff they hate. I'm not sure it's a nice thing. It's not. Seems like there's a lot of bitterness down there. Friendship based on hatred is fickle, even if the hatred is for something else.
Strange.
Should we talk with Francisca again, Harry?
Seriously.
Let's conflab over this. If it proves to be more relevant, we'll go back. Thanks, Don. It really paints a picture of some individuals. Yep, anytime, mate. Just doing what's right. No action makes you just as guilty. See you later, Don. I like that he's willing to share all this without tongue-pulling. It makes things easier, unless he's misdirecting. Food for thought, yeah. Everything's all like, what if it's a misdirection? I mean, I'm pretty sure the Francisca thing is a red herring. Here we are, the day Valerie's buried. Nothing lasts forever. There's no turning back from the world we knew before. There's still no answers about the murder. Only fears and doubts. I think this is the first time that they've had the male characters in one of the cuts, or like one of these scenes. I like how no two people here are drawn, like, have the same facial proportions. It's such a terrible day. I can smell the ocean breeze on top of this hill. Also, wait. Why is Annie's torso... What are the proportions here? Her torso seems to start at the same point as Dawn's, but only go... But she's like, no, whatever. Hole in the ground is surrounded by all of us. A circle of somber faces. They feel so cold right now. Contestants, acquaintances, friends? Maybe. They're definitely not her family. And murderers? Val's small body is wrapped in bed sheets. No face-to-face goodbye. Only a body at the end of a shallow grave. Oh yeah, Kat, I'm glad you can see this too, because like, their heads look like they're at about the same level. His torso starts around here somewhere. Like, this is where like his waist is, this is the crotch of his pants, whatever. So like, why is her torso like... I'm so baffled by the design of this. Only a body at the end of a shallow grave.
Oh, such beautiful flowers, Annie.
Oh my god, it's not like voice acted.
Even Val would have liked that.
Wait, can you see my mouse? Oh, never mind. Shut up. I forgot, okay? I'm tired.
Thanks, you don't need to talk.
You guys can all see what I'm saying.
Filha.
Hi, Apollo. Welcome in. You got here for a funeral. But it's okay, it's for someone we don't really care for that much. Don's also trying to hold back his
Sweet
tears.
Rest in peace.
Poor Val. She sure is dead. Those poor girls. Oh, Val, we didn't even know her well. But it's a life plucked too soon. What do you mean we didn't know her well? This is day 80. We've been here for 2.5 months with her. I wish I'd known her more. I'm fine not knowing her. Isn't that what we always say in these situations? After what Dawn said about her last days, Val seemed so nervous and lost. She had a lot of secrets, that's for sure.
Valley.
Ava suddenly on her feet.
So young. Just sweet the soleil. I'll just live what you couldn't.
Okay. Je suis désolé. Certainly a way to pronounce those 3 words. Je suis désolé is closer, at least. We didn't know her well, talked to her multiple. We barely talked. I mean, we had conversations with her when so we talked. I don't know. We were there while she did meaningless exposition. Anyways, also, how are you doing, Apollo? I don't know if I asked you before.
YOLO.
So sad. Cry.
I will say, around Ava, likely afraid she'd wave her. Ava gives a big hug to Dawn. I will say, I do kind of love. I was really unimpressed with it at the beginning, but the way that Dawn just like says what he's feeling is very funny to me. He's just say like happy or sad. She's hiding her face in his large chest. For a split second, I think I saw a weird expression on her face. Her hands are shaking. Yeah, she clearly did it. She clearly did it. She's so clearly guilty. She did it for the attention of like, she did a murder and got away with it, and she's enjoying being the star of the show, and like that's what the expression is.
Oh,
Maybe.
Also, feeling him up at a funeral is wild. This is not the time for those kind of antics. There's a stressful mood in the other participants too. Maybe because there's a foul stench already
We
rising.
should just pay homage and get some rest. Yes.
Also, yeah, YOLO at a funeral is like
We should properly send her off.
wild. Like, yeah, you do only live once. That's what we're all here for. Probably send her off. I don't think anyone feels comfortable doing any kind of ceremony.
Anyone? No? Merda. Fine. I'll say some words. Certo. Dio ti benedica. God bless this ground. And give Sister Valerie a peaceful sleep until you awaken her to glory.
No, just
For
Valerie.
you are the
We're doing
resurrection and the life.
The Father and the Son.
We commit your servant's body to the ground.
Also, hi, Papa. How are you doing?
Terra, cenere, mi scusi. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord have mercy. Padre nostro che sei nei cieli, sia santificato il tuo nome.
Her descends into a whisper. Francesca's making the cross. The solemnity of the rites and the sacraments.
Receive her body. Absorb her matter to your core.
Nice, Papa.
Gods, welcome Valerie's soul. If you can still hear me, you must recite this upon your arrival
Isaac,
to the underworld.
Girly Pop, this is so
I
not
am
the
the
time.
child of earth and starry heaven, but of heaven is my birth. This you know yourselves. I am parched with thirst and perishing. Quickly give me cool water, flowing from the pool of memory.
Oh, Deus nos perdoe.
There's gonna be another murder, and we're gonna dump him in the ocean. Nobody seems to be praying too, if just for a moment.
Mia cara, riposi in pace.
Gio picks up the shovel that was laying in the dirt. He shovels soil into the hole, then passes the shovel to Chica. She lays her hands on top of his just for a moment. She nods, takes the shovel, repeating the cycle. Everyone shovels soil into the hole it turns, except for Ava, of course. Peaceful moment of harmony. Except for Ava. Huh. I wonder why not Ava. I wonder if that's like foreshadowing of something. When the hole was filled, we silently left. Yeah, Isaac. Also, you guys, some of you missed it. He did do a seance. It was very Danganronpa V3, ceremony of the caged child, whatever. But bad and boring. Yeah, let's not put. Valerie doesn't deserve to be buried with him. It's finally time to say goodbye. Table's full of food. Wonder how Annika had the energy to arrange this. Everyone is quietly munching, except for Isaac.
Oh gods, this is so boring.
Poto.
Issa's right. Super boring. Ooh, let's have some fun. Get some drinks. Oh, to Valley.
A funeral is also a celebration of a person. Maybe we should drink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna get drunk and they're
And
gonna
then
get
I
bad.
said,
They're gonna be
Val, that's a leaf, not a cockroach.
LOL.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, Valerie's
funny.
honestly the lucky one. Oh boy, I'm pissed.
Princess. So pathetic.
Valerie Valerie was kind and beautiful.
I think the alcohol is starting to affect Annika too. But Chica, even on her funeral, even after the discussion you both had before her death.
Guys, do you think her family knows that she's...
Yeah, this is so
Dead?
forced.
Who knows?
If they already know, I can't imagine what they must be feeling. I can't imagine what my sisters and brothers would go through if...
My parents.
Mother, father. Yeah, good time to get drunk, everyone.
What would my parents think if I was stabbed like a million times like Valley?
That's where the conversation ends?
Eva was only stabbed once.
Oh, no, never mind.
The killer must have hated Val.
It's not like many of us really loved her.
What a veiled expression. From what I could gather, Chica was clearly not on the list of those who liked her. She's not so far from the truth, unfortunately.
Annie loved Valerie.
That's very nice, sweetie. Now look how many the fucks I give. You're looking at a round number. Just so you know. You're still not off the hook, baby doll.
Who?
I
Sweet
saw
Annika.
Annika 15 minutes before Mia scream. From what I can perceive, that makes it very hard for Annika to be the culprit.
Annika
Why
also
can't Sasha have died?
confirms
So...
Yeah, I don't know what the
assume
accident is.
both
It's
of
everything.
them are off the hook, right?
Yes, that's one thing I can think we can be sure of.
Sure, hun. Sure.
It's not Sasha. Sasha's not the killer.
Do you still think that it was an outsider? A Bao Bao?
A what?
A boogeyman.
Yes, a mythical monster we can point fingers at. Who would it be?
Don't forget
This
Apollo. It's they.
mysterious creature.
They're non-binary somber, remember? Reminds me of something one of the sisters said. We know who of you did it. We know who of you did it. Yeah.
That's what Naomi said.
That was a slip of the tongue. I got her really mad.
Oh, my little German top.
Don't
They
say
grow up
that,
so
Sasha.
fast.
I don't care what you say. I have my win. But seriously, we confirmed that it wasn't an outsider. And some of us have solid alibis.
In the best alibi competition, I'm like the winner. A toast dying on the floor, you can't compete with that.
Let's
There's no
return
way
to
it
a
isn't
point
Ava.
before that.
Like, I'm sorry. Like,
The attack
someone tell me it
against
isn't
Valerie shows
her.
anger and personal hate.
We know very well who didn't like Valerie.
Okay. If she wasn't angry, she was trying to make a scene.
Hold us. A knife to the back, put.
Now you know what I felt.
We are friends, I think. But after that ugly argument you both had, right before her death, I can't let any bad guys win.
I made it clear just how ugly that was. She didn't bother to say a word about it. Definitely not off the hook, but something else doesn't add up.
Francisca is the killer? I don't think so.
What makes you say that?
What proves she's not the killer? She didn't fear Valerie. Ava says
According
so.
to Ava, she couldn't be the killer. Ava got to feel the killer's size.
Was the killer packing a lot? Giovanni?
Che cazzo!
Can still be Francisca, though. I mean, her metaphorical balls.
I'm talking chest size.
Whoever taught me was totally a flatbread. I've had boyfriends with bigger boobs.
Ava said that the attacker had no bust. So, not Chica,
I forgot
I
that that was
guess.
a detail. I'm mad.
Yes, a toast not Frances bumper.
What sweet boy Harry's trying to say is, nice rag, girl. Appreciated.
I'm gonna set myself
People,
on fire.
focus!
Yes, you're right. What about the balls' size, Evs?
I don't remember that part.
A boobs person, I see.
A little less of this detour, bitter.
If there's no blood on Francisca's hands, who's the tainted one? Who would want to take Valerie's life?
I'm looking at you, weirdo.
Me? I'm appalled by the mere suggestion. The master
Isaac,
of
but I don't think
puppets
so.
pulls the strings.
Yeah, this is like
They
one of the
don't
only,
butcher
and like
for no
we spent,
reason. Pick
I think like a
another
full
target,
week in game investigating
We're
people.
beating around the bush. The real question
Yeah,
is,
like say what you want
the
about
most
Shuichi, he
dangerous
would have solved this by
individuals
now.
are not telling us where they were at the time.
Called Tainted? No, I think that
You
they were
just
called
want to
Blackened
spoil
actually
the
earlier. That's
fun.
right, I forgot about that.
Sure. Whatever. We can talk about it now.
They said like the Blackened will be something something whatever. Like they made that comparison too, which is choice.
The truth's coming out of the closet already. Might as well say it.
Sasha's fidgeting with their phone. I wonder what they're gonna show. Photo. Sasha and Gio and a couple of spliffs in their hands. They're even puffing smoke. How convenient.
Ooh, nice pick. A natural grainy filter and all.
I'm not a pro. Next time, you take it.
I can never remember
biatch.
his name, but in Danganronpa 2, I feel like he was smarter. Or no, he wasn't that he was smarter. Shuichi was just more like sad about it always. He was like, I can't believe we had to kill another one of our friends. It's like, girl, they no. Was it Hinata? Is that his name? Fuck, I don't know why I can never remember it. And like, I watched the anime and shit too. Danganronpa 2. Oh, Hajime Hinata. That's right. Yeah. Look, whom among us hasn't sometimes gotten their shapes confused? I don't know. Hajime, I mean, really, what we're saying here is Makoto is fucking stupid. Can we just agree on that bit?
But, as you can see, we were together. Turns out, I have daddy issues.
Fafanculo banditos. We were just smoking weed.
Where did you get the drugs?
Why? Want some?
Also, yeah,
too?
where did you guys get
I'm
weed?
being serious.
What?
I'm serious too, Gorge.
Yeah. Bruiser was trying to distract them both.
Photo proves the event, but what about the time?
Oh, here. Look at the details of the photo.
1811. Yeah, okay. We can trust Lumi, that is. I think we can. All the pieces are falling together.
I'm not a computer person, but you can change that kind of stuff, caralho.
Actually, not really. And you know it, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, Shuichi's downside was that he was emotionally not really. And I like. I mean, I played V3 first, so I'm biased towards it. I really like Shuichi. I do like. Look, it was a really smart move to do what they did with Kaede, but I am sad that we didn't get more of her. Her and Rentaro. Yeah, Rentaro seems like he might have been a little bit boring. No, it's more like he felt like. I don't know, he was such a lib about it all, where he was like, can't we just all get along? Why do we have to keep doing this? I feel so bad that we've had to find our friend guilty, and everyone else is like, dude, they killed someone. 50% of the time. The other 50% of the time, they're like, oh, look at you. You keep helping us kill people. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Kind of, yeah, I think the problem with sorry, this is a whole tangent. We're talking about a better game briefly. I said break, I guess. But like, V3 was really, really good in part because it wasn't afraid to sacrifice its best characters and its most interesting questions to catch you off guard. But the problem is that it left them with too little to work with towards the end, I think. And it's kind of like one of those seasons of a reality competition. It's like, you know, Drag Race All-Stars 4, when Manila goes home, and everyone's kind of like, okay, who wins now, though? Like, you know, like, in a reality show where the best players go home first, and everyone's kind of just like, I don't really know what we're supposed to do with the rest of these ones. I still think the characters that we were left with were good, I just don't think they were as strong a group. Like, the final survivors of V3, I don't think are as, like, solid of a group of characters as the survivors of 1. Or technically 2, but 2 is a weird game.
Yeah.
No one can hack these
It's
phones.
not possible to hack these phones. Not even to change a pic's metadata.
Oh yeah, I think overall I really like the
points.
V3
Very
cast. They're a very
nice.
good cast of characters.
So, we can
Correcchio
trust
is
the time of the
fucked, but
photo.
he's at least an interesting character.
And therefore their alibi.
The idea of killing a small girl for sport disgusts me.
This man is a deviant. But not that kind of deviant.
This can't be a coincidence.
I think it depends
First
how
they'll
you like
walk on
bad
the beach.
characters. But yeah, like I think, I don't know, like for me, I thought, I really like V3's characters. I know there's some people who are, you know, here and there on them. But like, yeah, half the cast are murderers. So like, what are we gonna do about it? But also like, I don't know, I think V3 is really strong. I feel like 1 is the only one that I didn't like the cast, like the full cast of. Like, because 1 I think was written with the idea that they should have throwaway characters, and I think in 2 and 3 or V3 they understood that. That's also true. I think that it would have hit harder if there was V1, V2, and then V3, and V3 was when you like learned that. Because having V3 just like pop up by itself kind of felt like there was no build up to specifically the alternate timeline. Like it felt like the timeline ended before it should have to me. But I think it was still good. That's true too. The first game, for its flaws, was still like a solid game. I just think its first trial was such a waste of time. Like it was a very easy one to solve. And I think that was the mistake in it. But then 2 and V3 I think both do really good.
And now your secret weed meeting.
The producers knew something was about to happen. Maybe they were even involved in some way.
They really love to stir the pot.
Nothing wrong with playing games. Just
Also,
don't
yeah,
stab me
sorry,
while
I'm
you're
trying not
at
to get too
it.
distracted, but like I think 2 created characters who were like solid. I think, but they still played I think a little bit safe with them. I think in V3 they played a lot less safe and they swung a lot bigger, which led to characters that were more polarizing overall. Like I love Mew. I enjoy Kokichi. I like their dynamic together because they're funny. But I think like I don't know. I can see why they're sometimes off-putting to some people, but I don't know.
Speaking of phones, something happened to
Yeah,
Val's
the
phone.
Danganronpa 2
yes.
characters got a lot more
We have a
time
pic.
in there we go.
Yes, here it is.
Don't you have the phone with you?
You could just present us with
Yeah,
the
okay.
machine itself.
The anime is good in my opinion. Like the only thing I don't really love about it is that it establishes that everyone survives too. Like that's the part that I was kind of like, okay, like I get why you're doing it, I get why that makes sense, but also like kind of takes away some of the stakes of that one retroactively if everyone's okay in the end. Also, I think that some of the characters from the future arc could have had a little bit more development, but because there were a bunch of them died before we got to know anything about them, and I was like, okay, well, and also some of them got some real bullshit forbidden actions, but that's a separate tangent.
We took a photo so we could show where the phone was found.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So we found the phone on the floor beside Val, not on her person. And someone broke it. At least the screen had been smashed with something.
Maybe it was an accident?
In my opinion, it's too smashed up to be an accident.
I like the
We
feel-good
found an
ending. I just don't think
object
that the
near the
feel-good
body
ending
that
needed
could have been
everyone to
used to do
survive
it.
the second game.
The pet rock.
That makes sense. Bagel is also covered in blood. The phone is not. It's clean compared to the
The killer
rest.
stabbed
Like
Valerie,
it noped the fuck out of there during the
grabbed the
attack.
rock, smacked it with his blood. I never noticed that. By the looks of it, neither did Mia.
The phone only shows blood where it was smashed.
That's a very insightful conclusion. I was just busy moving all these plates at the same time.
Sure.
But the question is, why?
Kido, the killer knew the phone had something that gave them away. Something that couldn't be deleted or
Yeah,
hidden.
everyone just open your phones.
Lewd pictures.
Isaac, shut the fuck
Not
up.
my nudes. Maybe my nudes.
Both of you
Pity
shut-
you'll never know.
Video files?
Mafia Senior here is right. But in this case, I think it's more about the messages. Because maybe the location of the crime isn't random either. Meine Freunde. This room is built like
Not
a
a
sex
single-
dungeon after all.
What do you mean?
You really can't figure it out, Gorge? Won't you dig into your brain gooey for this one?
Sasha should just say, yeah, just say a slur, frankly, at this point. Room is soundproof.
The game room is soundproof.
Ding ding ding. Dong. Just like the saying goes. A nice place.
That's
for
not a
nice
saying.
things.
Is that really a saying?
Worry a little schnitzel with the facts instead. It's oh so convenient that the killer found Valerie in the
Yeah, someone
perfect
texted
room,
Val to get her to go
isn't
there.
it?
Oh,
So, you're saying the killer messaged Val to lure her into the game room?
Buono, banditos.
Nice one, little boy. Are you seeing the light now? But
the tone is
now,
not necessary.
riddle
What is...
me this. Who's the dimwit who didn't notice the victim had a major bump on her head?
What?
Me?
I have an answer.
Hour.
Yes, Val had a fucking blunt trauma on that temple.
No one mentioned that?
It didn't break the skin match. There's no cuts on her hands or anything, so she didn't try to defend herself. And she wasn't awake when she was stabbed.
Wait.
Demonio! Mostro! Figlio di puttana!
We examined the body. Why did we just not get to...
Poor Valley!
Hold on. Ava said she heard Valerie screaming before she
So
passed
she
out.
wasn't killed from the external
Yeah,
wounds.
it's Val.
Still, internal trauma can't be dismissed. A blow
Yeah,
of
this game
type
takes
is even being
it's so long.
incapacitating.
Yes, even if not easily visible, it was very easy to miss. With all those knife wounds and blood.
Shame. Sherlock and Watson here sleeping on the job. You're all as empty-headed as a geologist's wet dream. But I'm a gentle dom. Clearly, the killer went full-on cave
Why
person
do you
with
talk
Valerie.
like this?
So, let me ask you, Mr. Sleuth. With what object was she struck?
It's a pet rock.
Bagel?
Oui.
Ah! It's just an innocent creature!
Like...
To be an unwilling participant in a sanguinum rituale!
Yeah.
Bagel, I am disappointed in
This
you.
is giving the same vibe as the Zero Time Dilemma twist where it's like, uh-huh. What about this? And it's like, bitch, that would have been maybe interesting if you'd fucking told me. Yeah, you know what? I'll play the head injury. You guys get this one for free. Where is it? I just have this on the soundboard. I need to get my stream deck set up. Yeah, like a pet rock. Well, it hit her in the temple, they said, but like we're never showed her temple. We inspected the body and it never allowed us to do that. Yeah, like a pet rock is a murder weapon.
But
It's fine.
Gio
but
has so
still.
many dreams.
But why?
Indeed, sexy mama.
Could you just talk
Why,
normally?
Indeed. There was already one sex toy thrown into the mix. So why a second one?
The killer didn't have a
So,
knife.
it's likely the killer didn't have the knife at the beginning of the struggle.
What?
Spicy!
All the pieces are coming together, boyo. I also
Yeah,
saw
I want to
that
know
the
what
knife
Sasha
was
was
of
talking
a low
about when they
grip on
said
Eva.
that there was already one sex toy there. Because... Please tell me they're not talking about the body. Because what else would it be? There was a murder weapon. I don't know. I also thought the knife was used with a lower grip. What the fuck does that mean?
And a higher grip on Valerie. You can have strategic reasons to do it, but it takes time.
And the change of hands makes a lot of sense.
Never thought of that. So many pieces escaped us.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is so
But
fun.
that means that Val or Eva
Again,
had the knife?
It's been like a week in
Excuse
game.
me?
We can do
I
anything.
had no knife. I'm the victim here, stabbed in the back and all.
Sorry, I'm just piecing things together.
Or maybe Bagel had the knife.
Mate, I love you, dude, but stop it. Bagel is innocent.
Feeble human, for once you are indeed right. Then explain it, lowly human.
And again, okay, I'm out of my bloody depth right now. No fucking kidding, Harrison. Again, I need to reiterate: there are no consequences for killing someone in this game. There is no there are no rules. There's no laws. No one can be held accountable. There's no punishment. This isn't Danganronpa. We'll just know someone killed someone, and then I guess we have to deal with that as
We can
we
think
do.
in these terms. Who could carry the knife more covertly?
What do you mean by that?
See, the knife was taken in secret.
Oh my god, please tell me this is not about to pull a fucking Sayaka and Leon where Valerie tried to lure Ava there and then tried to stab her with the knife, hit her in the back, but it wasn't very that bad. Ava panicked, grabbed Bagel, smashed her over the head with it, then took the knife, stabbed her in the chest a bunch of times for trying to kill her, smashed the phone so that they wouldn't know whatever, and then passed out pretending that she was fine. I don't know.
The best place to carry it would be...
Because she lied about hearing the scream. Val's purse.
Val's purse. She always had
Baker's
it.
inventory.
It's the right size. The fabric inside was cut up too, and it
I
was
think that might
completely
be
empty
what it
when we
is.
found it.
She probably didn't want to carry anything else with a knife in there. Maybe someone took its contents before getting away. Yeah, Pet Rock's inventory. It's like I carried away here one at a time. Good tip, Mia. Even after everything, I can count on you to have my back. At least sometimes.
But what does that mean? Why was Val carrying a knife?
Afraid, ragazzo. She was afraid for her life.
But
afraid for my
who was she afraid?
OMG. Okay, I've been lying. Franza did it.
What?
Yeah?
Missed.
Whoa! I mean,
It's so
such an
Ava.
unpredictable
It's so much
twist of
Ava.
Destiny.
Chica?
Like, what a crazy bitch. She was so bananas. Cursing and all that. She wanted to finish what she started in the morning.
Oh, you little...
Messing Val up in public. She was totes going to strangle her in private.
Valerie! Why didn't I see the signs?
Valerie? Why are you saying
We
Valerie?
tried to stop her, but she just kung fu pao KGB all of us.
What?
What?
She whacked Valley and took her knife and just like stabbed us.
Ai, senhores.
I've been like so afraid.
Sem vergonha na puta da cara.
Don't come near me. That triggers my
I don't know what they're
PTSD.
gonna do when they find the killer. I mean, they found.
Shut the
It's
fuck
Ava.
up.
It's so Ava. She looks like
Leave
Linus
my
Wedding
extensions alone. You nasty ass Oompa Loompa body ass bitch.
Who's that quote from? Oh, that's from that fucking. That's from that meme. The "This is for Rachel, you." With your trifling dirty white racist ass big fat bitch oompa loompa body ass bitch. Yeah, that's this is for Rachel. That's what that's from. I need to take a breath. I also need to get some more water. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. So upset right now. I just realized that emote is perfect for the staring contests. I'm just gonna save really quickly too, because if we lose this data, we have to go back and do all of it again.
What evidence do you have?
You totes did it. So cruel.
Definitely have proof connected to this. Do we? I guess.
Look at this photo, guys.
It looks like Eva's trying to get to the door, but it doesn't prove Chica did it. I don't feel it, ragazzo.
And I didn't. Vodas, I didn't do it.
Can you tell us what happened?
No, I can't do it. Not with this monster here. I feel like so in danger right now.
Poor Ava.
So scary.
This is so.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Stop,
I really liked
like,
Ava before.
Stop. So, Pranza pounced Valley, totes Cray Cray. And then I tried to run.
I liked
but
Ava
I
a
was
lot
weak in the
more
knees,
before
arms heavy.
she randomly
Ava.
was transphobic
I
also
swear,
at the
like
beginning.
NGL, horrible moment. I tumbled to the floor.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm
Thanks,
such
Lumi.
a clumsy girl. Even now.
Yeah, like, why?
Danike, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Huh? Oh, I got you, friend.
Don is so worried about her that he rushes to hold her. Poor Ava.
I don't even know how I'm alive. Danike, I swear you'll totes be my hero and save me from this.
Of course. I swear on my honor.
Sasha and...
But you
or
told
Ava?
them before.
Sasha,
You
Francesca,
said it was
and
me, filha da puta.
Gio are gonna get there.
WTF, OMG, Danike, like help! She's gonna attack me again.
Don't you worry.
Also,
I'm here
this
for
is
you.
like the level of desperation that like a normal character gets to at the end of the trial when like the screws are tightening and there's no way out and they're getting panicked and they're getting those like insane expressions. But like she's kind of just like this out of nowhere.
Back off, lady.
Oh, Danike.
But what the hell?
Oh, fuck me sideways. Queen, I can't even. I've officially had it with you. Drop.
Why does Sasha get to...
Look at Chica. No, really. Look at her. I would let her peg me anytime.
You guys are so lucky I don't have alcohol here because
Whatever
I would
that
be dead.
means,
I would
in your
I would just be
dreams.
chugging.
But no,
It'd be over.
Look at her.
You mean she
Yeah, there's no
herself
agency
is
of the player.
evidence?
Yes, bottom boy, yes. Something that you can't see on Chica, but there was plenty of at the scene.
Let's see. It's the blood. That's why Ava stabbing herself covered up the fact that she was covered in blood, right? I think it must be the blood.
I see now. So much blood. And no bloodstains on her clothes.
That's right.
Oh no, they're just pretending the
don't
tits thing
even own
isn't
a
a thing
change of
anymore. So
clothes.
that was their one fact, and it's
Yeah.
also not a fact anymore.
Annie saw everyone that rushed to the game room. Harry and Don needed to wash their clothes.
I feel called out. It was a hot
But
day.
Annie didn't see blood on anyone's clothes. Not even on Giovanni's or Sasha's clothes the next morning. And Giovanni never washes his clothes.
Get his ass.
Annie does.
And I only got blood on my jacket after carrying Ava. And Annika already cleaned it. Thanks, Annie.
Curious.
No, they said it could have been Francisca because of her chest. But she had no alibi. But that was also such a clear, like, red herring. Like,
That.
it's Ava.
The only one who could have done it is.
It's Ava! Where is she?
Ava. You're the only one that makes sense.
But that was Ava's lie.
The priest of death has spoken.
What are you talking about,
Kaeva's
Heart?
lie.
I was toast bleeding.
Let's look at Eva again at the crime scene.
This was very little
There was
blood.
almost no blood on the carpet, so Ava wasn't bleeding that much.
But the important thing to look for is what's not there. Something on Eva herself. We'll have to trust our memories for this one.
Memory. Wait, I'm sorry, what was the last... What did they just say? Something we couldn't see?
Ava had blood splatters all over her front.
Oh, okay.
Annika even said,
Yeah, I remember remarking on that at the time. I hopes Ava will be able to wait. She had blood all over her face.
And Eva's wound is on her back.
Kiddo Giovanni knows about this stuff. You can only get these kinds of splatters when you're close to the action. And that action is stabbing.
yeah, I was able to make that connection.
And look at this stain where Ava was. It's a blood smear from those splatters.
It's blood?
Yes. What did you think it was?
Shoe dirt?
Oh, madre.
Cool, more evidence we weren't allowed to find. We're really out of our depth here. Maybe I trusted my
Gio's
intuition.
curriculum is already paying off. You can't get away with this now, Eva.
LOL. Cow. But like you said, Val was Lord. I have 0 messages in my phone. 0.
No way.
That's very funny, Gorge. Tickle me while you're at it. Every bitch, it's time for show and tell. Show your messages to the class.
Not really in the mood.
Don't be shy. We won't judge the content of the kinkiness. Unless it's boring as shit.
Nothing is boring with me. A wink.
We all knew this kind of thing would happen eventually. Lots of messages, awkward banter and such, but nothing compromising. I just noticed something is wrong. I think everyone else is catching on too.
No messages with Val. And Ava.
See? It wasn't me.
But no messages at all?
For a couple of days at least.
Yeah. None. Right before the day of the murder.
Eva sends messages to everyone. All day, every day.
Okay, maybe that was something we could have
Yes,
picked up on.
it's
but
really
also...
fucking annoying, caral.
Well, I was doing a challenge. 1 week free of social media. Hashtag praise the sun, not the phone.
Annie remembers getting messages on those days.
Not a chance. I take challenges very seriously.
I think we received messages from her those days
Those
as well.
messages were deleted.
I feel ignored.
But we established before it's impossible to hack the phones.
Ava did a favor for
And
them. And deleted
Ava
the
has not the
messages.
expertise, nor the time.
Only the sisters could have taken care of this.
They would definitely clear the messages if asked.
Something happened before which confirms this.
Like when Mia got her contacts in return for, walking on the beach.
Walking on the beach? Wink, wink.
One more dirty little secret to add to the pile.
Me?
It's really not
having some scheme with the sisters?
This is so
It's
dumb.
probably not the first time either, Signorina.
Yes, I wonder about that.
Whatever. Messages, dirty clothes. No one can remember stuff like that. Who cares what the wacky maid has to say?
Honey needs to check clothes. They can't be dirty. Germs are dangerous.
She has a really good memory, though. She knows my routines as well as her own.
See, creepy, but yes.
That's
She
uncalled
even
for.
remembers my menstrual cycle a day before.
Okay, that is creepy.
I'm feeling a bit violated.
Honey's sorry. Annie just wants everyone healthy.
Don't worry, filha, tadinha. So, no one had dirty clothes that day?
Isak's clothes were dirty.
Really?
Some mud and dust, but easy to clean.
While the priests of death were getting ready for their first ceremony, the Lord of the Vale was searching for a gate between worlds. The oh so elusive place of the...
Nobody's got time for this, hun. Go on.
I just think
one
more
else
bad
had
things should happen to these
unclean
people.
No blood anywhere.
I
No
think
reason
we can
to
trust
lie.
Annika on this.
Although something else is bothering me now.
There's also Ava's stabbing to consider here.
Yes. I didn't stab myself, that's cray-cray.
Who knows the extent someone goes to pull off this kind of thing?
Oh, now you're on this side, Don?
Donnie, of course it wasn't me.
I've been thinking the same thing.
Maybe there was a second person there. An accomplice, perhaps.
How so?
There's no way there's...
Someone else was present and stabbed her, so we would believe she was a victim.
Who would do that?
You know who? Bagel!
Leave Bagel alone!
Oh well. Maybe Eva taped the knife somewhere and stabbed herself.
Oh, you too, Mia. I don't think so. No,
Putting
she could have
the
just
loonies
reached around and
aside,
stabbed...
Let's get this in tune. We all see Val as the sub in this whole scene.
She's a murder victim, is what you're saying.
But like Ava lost her halo, Val might not be a saint either. Maybe Val stabbed Ava first.
Okay, yeah, that was what I said before.
Shut up! Valley had no reason nor spine.
Unless she was being pushed around by someone among us. We all think that Kitty had no claws, but she had enough, and brought a knife to a cat fight.
But we have no proof of that.
No solid proof, no. But you don't live this long without trusting your gut. Valerie was irascible, short-tempered, stressed out.
Yeah, she was a bit under the weather.
And you're not that sneaky, ragazza. You think Gio didn't notice you giggling all the time? Stronza.
You're right. Ava was more and more the little imp. The little imp I want to bind and then throw away the key.
Ever since that party, yes. Or telenovela act, now that I think of it.
An act. Yes. I've been dealing with these sisters long enough to sniff a deal here. They had some dirt on the Principessa for sure. They probably even chose the arena.
Ava did have a talk with the sisters right before the party. That part is true.
Harks, I called them, but I was just bored.
Alright, we
I
did hear
made
her
no
making a deal with them. God, that was so long ago. How could I be so blind to not connect the dots? I thought it was just another drama.
So, Val brought a knife to a cat fight.
And a stab in the back is a surprise attack.
He has been doing his own investigation. Yeah, it would have been great if we could have done our investigation.
When Ava was leaving after the talk, Val had her knife hidden and attacked her by surprise.
Not so fast, Harry boy. Dunno if precious Val wanted to kill Ava right away. Remember where the purse was, Twinkie little boy?
The purse was on the counter.
So? Give your teacher a little treat.
The knife was out of the purse from the beginning of the conversation.
Oh, so cute. She even answered before the shy student had a chance. Don't
Seriously.
eye me like that. I can't.
Have the people who made this game ever heard a human
But
conversation
yes,
before in their
when
lives?
they met, Val probably threatened Ava with the knife.
Eyes are
Ava
itchy.
might have laughed in her face and turned to the door to leave. And then, stabbing time! Poke poke. Then, I guess Ava got the knife somehow and distributed some more pokes.
No, she panicked,
The
grabbed
joy
the
of
bagel,
redistribution.
smashed her in the head, then
So
stabbed her.
beautiful.
That's ridiculous.
Sure, but there's some weird shit here. How did a girl like Eva still have it in her to stab Val after being stabbed herself?
Yes, preach. I'm like a delicate flower.
Ava's way more fit than she looks, mate.
Oh, you notice. Wait.
Eva's wound was not that deep. Also, adrenaline floods our bodies in moments of danger.
I was toast blacked out when Val was attacked.
Speaking of Ava's wound,
Why was Ava's wound so superficial?
Maybe she didn't want to hurt her that much.
Inexperience.
Yeah, because it's not like Val was that unfit.
okay, you don't need to be an expert or like a gym bro to recognize that stabbing someone in the hip isn't gonna do much to him.
Right?
Val's wrists were weak. She had a wrist injury. She couldn't even thread a needle.
I didn't know about that. But that
Great.
makes it more likely.
We had to talk
that
to
it
everyone
was
so
Val.
much, and all of these details
He
were
probably
just.
flinched and dropped the knife before cutting too deep.
Ugh, what a crazy imagination y'all have.
We're definitely starting to see the whole picture. Let's recap.
Yes, let's think through everything we have so far. So, it started some weeks ago.
Oh, of course, we're even getting to do
Ava
this
pulled off a very
comic book
dramatic
style
moment.
thing, but we don't get to put together the comic book
At the
thing.
time, we likely thought it's just Ava being Ava. But it turns out, Ava made a deal with the sisters to gain intel.
Intel about Valerie.
Yes, that information, we don't know what it's about.
And we shouldn't care about it at all.
Hold on.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Ava was blackmailing Valerie using those secrets.
We might as well just. Oh. Where is it? I have this saved because I use it as background music sometimes. Hold on. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. We might as well just have this. This is better music anyways.
So, Valerie felt threatened. And because of that, she took a knife from the kitchen a few days before. She carried it in her purse as it was easy to conceal.
Clearly she was under pressure.
Also, this is like a prettier art style than
Her
anything
mood
else
was
in this game so
explosive
far.
During her last few days, explaining her violent
Why does this look
argument
so
with
much nicer
Principal.
than the
Ava was
weird,
constantly
overly glossy
energetic.
shit?
Definitely blackmailing Valerie was a source of joy.
So Valerie calls Ava over, a meeting scheduled for 5 p.m. via message.
And the producers attempted to spread everyone else around, to give the pair enough space to do whatever's interesting.
The cameras were ready. Someone just needed to say action. Ava
I guess-
assumed
wait, hold
Val
on.
wouldn't hurt her.
This technically isn't the right one, because this is just when you're putting together the comic book. Hold on. It should be this one. You get more intensity.
Thus, carried no weapon. But while they were inside the room, something happened that made Ava turn her back on Valerie. And Val did the unthinkable. She stabbed Ava in the back.
But the wound
This
was
actually is
not
improving the
severe.
game.
Val's wrists were too frail to wield a knife properly, and Ava's adrenaline must have kicked in too. The hunted became the hunter.
So Ava smacked Valerie with Bagel.
Valerie must have stumbled
interesting
senseless
sound
and
effect.
dropped the knife. Ava took the knife
And it's even pink blood, come on.
and stepped unconscious Valerie 4 times until she wasn't breathing anymore.
Ava must have broken Valerie's phone after this. She knew it would connect her to Valerie's death, and was likely already planning to have her own phone messages erased.
The producers would do their part indeed.
But this was already too much for a bleeding Ava. Even Valerie's weak attack was able to bring the stronger Ava down. She tries to leave, but falls unconscious before she's able to do anything else.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, is that
And
Ava's plan makes no
moments
sense
later,
this way.
We arrived at the scene.
Like, what was she gonna do? Just walk
ready
out?
to mourn the 2 unfortunate victims.
I don't know. Like, why smash the phone if you didn't plan that? Also, I guess we can probably...
You're so nonsensical. LOL. A crazy plan, crazy people.
I know, I'm sorry. It's
The
more fun with the
nail in the
Danganronpa music.
coffin is Ava herself. From the very start, the kid always liked drama.
Honestly, I enjoyed that.
wouldn't
I
be
genuinely
surprised if
enjoyed that a
orchestrated
lot more
even more
with the
conflicts.
music. Maybe in the future I'll just mute the music and I'll just put the other Danganronpa playlist.
Hello, I'm right
What are some other ones I
here.
have here? Hold on.
WTF, I didn't do it. This is all hearsay. Remember, I got stabbed?
That may be, but alas, your plan had faults.
I'm more than certain Ava didn't really think this through. It feels more like clumsily trying to piece together a web of lies.
Honey doesn't want to believe.
No wonder you all looked innocent. You didn't do it.
You can thank me and Giovanni later.
Yeah, like they solved it.
Indeed, the sleuth had interesting assistance. Unforeseen.
She thought she could manipulate us by playing victim.
Don't talk to me like I'm invisible. Look at me.
Damn, it's heartbreaking. What pushed her to do this?
I'm really sorry, Don. I can't imagine what it feels like to have a murderous partner.
If you need moral
Yeah,
support,
those two deliberately
we're
gave
here
us
for you.
zero information throughout the entire
Huh?
thing, and then turned around and solved it
She's
themselves. And
not my girlfriend.
Don looks ashamed even down.
OMG, like totally forgot. Whoopsies, my B. What can I say? I just want to date him. LOL. I swear I'm still innocent. I didn't think for 1 second he could be the killer.
'Cause it was
but
you.
There's still people without good alibis here.
How are we still
Hey,
in this? I
don't
thought we
worry
were
about
done.
that. We can play some football to ease your mind.
Annie will bake you some cheesecake with low carbs. It will make you happy.
All right, yeah, awesome.
Seriously, what are...
How fucking low? Like, excuse your sorry faces, I'm still here. Pay attention to me.
So, what's next?
Give me 2 minutes to think how to handle this.
Gio's
I
gonna
feel
just
so
kill her.
bad for Valerie. She was the
Okay, to be
true
fair,
victim.
Valerie did try and
Maybe
kill her
we should do
first.
something about Valerie's
So, like-
room. Clean, gather items.
I was a victim! She stabbed me! Where's your pity for me?
We should make a full written report with all of this.
We can give all the
She was
information
also
to
being
Val's
blackmailed,
family. Maybe it will bring them some sort of comfort.
Look at me! This is about me, not that bitch! Uh-huh. You don't like it when I'm the victim? Well... Have it your way. You're right. I did it. I killed her.
Oh, okay. So that's...
All for the show.
What is up with the... Hold on. What is the button to hide the rest of this? Isn't there a button? Yeah. We're not slaying Danganronpa music with this anymore. They're getting their own fucking... They're stuck with their own bullshit for this. And there's no music for this section anyways. They all look so stupid. Like, what the fuck is this? What is Lumi doing? What is Lumi's expression? Someone please explain to me what emotion she's trying to convey. Because she looks like she's just like high out of her fucking mind right there. Like, she's staring off into a different dimension. Ani's eyes are pointing in two different directions. Gio looks like an entirely different person. This is just Sombra fan art. Francisca, girl, what the fuck are you doing? Mia is the only... Also, oh god, Isaac, why is your eye like that? Why is his eye so much bigger and more angled than it was before? Like... I'm going to take a screenshot of this moment in this game, because I'm sure I'm going to use this at some point for something, but like... This is...
Oh, still got it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hun. You don't get to parade like you just executed the plan of the year.
You be.
Nah. You got your spotlight. Time to wipe off that clown makeup and go home.
The master of puppets is disgusted by this amateur act. I can't even describe it. The disappointment.
You're just a lost little girl on an island that got screwed by the circumstances. It was just self-defense. Hardly an experienced assassin on the prowl.
You couldn't even catch me after all those days.
Yes, with Laurel and Hardy here leading the investigation. Such a feat.
What matters is we ended up finding out the truth.
But what happens as a
Say
consequence
so,
of the
Harry
truth?
boy.
It was still a killer in our midst.
And like, we're all just
Listen
fine
to
with this.
Gio. No one is going to be pissing their pants in fear because of Ava here.
She only defended herself. But she wasn't exactly innocent after that.
No,
Bad intentions,
defending
sure.
herself is hitting her with the
But
rock.
she's an influencer. She was bound to be theatrical about it.
Anyone can kill by accident, or because they are testi di cazzo. It can happen any time you leave your cozy apartment and face the streets.
We just got to have the confidence that the crazy ones are under control.
It's true, a killer among us for sure, but it looks like she's not a serial killer in the making. Maybe she could have avoided going through such lengths, but she just reacted. Her actions were not part of a plan to kill. Reacted to a domino effect with someone else on the starting point. The sisters.
You're right, all of you. I'm gonna be a good girl after the show. I promise, guys.
What about during the rest of the show,
all about
apparently?
the good vibes.
Also,
Oh,
you...
hell no. This is not gonna go down like this.
Crime can't go unpunished.
Crime needs law to define it. And there are no sacred scriptures to follow on the island.
A death is still a death.
Also,
no matter
we can
what
make
the
our own
sisters
laws.
Say.
What? We can still be like, no, you're not allowed to kill someone. That's bad. We can still internally have those rules on the island. What the fuck?
We should still follow common rules, even if they are not law.
Without a code, we can't really say what to do.
We still have morals and ethics around here.
Me, please.
It's not just a question of personal punishment. We need a deterrent to avoid future violence.
I almost died. I don't think.
Just
You don't think.
So we all agree that Ava needs to be punished.
Without
Ba-da-dum.
code, we can only agree on a punishment based on emotions. not reason.
If you think that normal justice is all about reason, you are truly blind to reality.
It's truly a hard decision.
Without human law, we should leave judgment to the gods.
Shut up,
I
Isaac.
say she passed their trial.
What the fuck?
The trial of warriors.
And I say we give Eva some new cement shoes and throw her in the sea.
Huh. You might be onto something.
That's madness! It's barbaric!
It's eye for an eye.
Makes the whole
More than
world
that.
blind.
She betrayed the trust of the group.
I normally agree with you, but it's like you said. In the end, the girl just defended herself.
She's still...
I can't
no.
wish a punishment harsher than the one I feel I deserve in that situation.
No, she didn't just defend herself. Again, defending herself would have been clobbering her upside the head with the fucking rock. Stabbing her 4 times afterwards is not
That's very
self-defense.
cute, hon. But I'm not into babysitting a killer.
Out of sight, out of mind? Better lock her in her room.
Prison is always a good solution.
Locking her in a room and throwing away the key is not the same as prison. It's torture.
In her cutsy, comfy room?
Without her phone and people to talk to? Yes, torture.
You wanted to kill her. If we want to take her phone, we have to keep it. Works as a key from both the inside
It's
or
not
outside
as
of the
bad
door.
as the solitary rooms you see in the movies.
Suit
I
yourselves.
don't know.
I can agree that it's plenty punishment to be locked up. But I'd still go for a good old-fashioned execution.
Poor Eva.
Felia, you don't need to feel pity for her.
Annika, help me. They want me dead, like Valley.
Por Deus, you didn't just say that.
Valerie!
Ah!
Yeah.
I'm bored already. Just lock her up and throw away the key.
If you all feel comfortable with an imperfect verdict ruled by emotion.
Shut the fuck up,
Is
Boomy.
this the conclusion? What do you think, Harry?
Me? I'm just the detective, not the judge.
We have to assume you're the one with more authority. here.
Why? Yeah.
Just leave the room, boy.
Easily impressed.
Thank you for
I
the
think
follow,
we all
JJ
agree,
Cox. How you
to
doing?
some degree, to lock Ava in her room.
Oh, yes.
Could it be?
For some reason, Ava looks like she's hiding her relief. Maybe she fears looking too happy and enraging
It's
someone here.
decided. Ava, turn on your phone and we'll escort you back to your room.
Not so fast. Who's gonna babysit the prisoner?
Someone needs to be responsible for the key and delivering food and other goods.
Omni can
No,
make food
we got
and serve
no
it for
input in
Eva?
any of this.
Anika, Felia, that's not right. Someone else will do it, like me.
No, Omni can do it.
Ani's gonna
If
kill
you're
her to
sure.
avenge her.
I'll share the burden too. Keep the key the rest of the time, so no one tries to do anything funny.
So
Let's
tired.
just get it over with.
Yes, give me the phone.
Do I have to?
Of course.
You're all meanies.
This
This looks
way,
like a vital organ for me.
ladies first.
Don's taking this very seriously. Too seriously for my taste.
I'll go too.
Yeah, why are we giving Don the
all
key?
these fine men just for me.
Can't take your crown.
I'm
away,
going
Eva.
to. I want to see you delivered.
Ooh, can't complain.
Someone is gonna kill her.
Come on, everyone. The party's over.
Ah, finally.
Here we are. You have to go now.
Yeah, like, it's not even just that they're impressionable and gullible. Don was very specifically falling for her up until this point. And, like, believed her blindly until it became obvious that it was her. Like, what?
Oh, Don, don't be such a meanie.
Ava,
Fine, I'll go.
it's done.
Welcome to our new reality, people.
Yeah, like, give it to
I'm going
Francisca.
to sleep.
She would not let Val. I mean, she might kill her.
Oh my god, guys, don't go! Don't leave me here! So depressing!
Yeah, we all have to
Let me
live here
out!
with her now, too. So that'll be fun.
Let's go.
Yes.
What a nightmare. Oh, God, I want to cry now. It's like I'm finally free to feel and not just react. Is it done? Yes. How are you feeling now? Tired. Do you guys just want to sleep? Me too. Day full of tough decisions, but it's done. We got the killer. We are all safe now. Rest now. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. Please let me... Someone took the key and then we... Oh, wow. We skipped a couple days there, didn't we? 1 week. 1 full week has passed since the trial. Wait, no, what? No, it hasn't. It's day 83. The trial happened on day 80, either 80 or 81. It hasn't been a week. What? Like, I guess maybe since the day that the investigation started, but like, God, you're all so dumb. I hate you all so much. Had some peace, rotten piece that was waiting to fall apart. What a mess. Okay, Harry, time to open your eyes and face the music. Face what music? One more sunny day in paradise. Ugh, what was that? Sounds like Annika wailing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I better check what's going on. Annika, please do not.
What are you saying?
Maria, Annika needs help. Did someone find a body? Is someone hurt? Why not come to me instead? Maybe Annika thinks me as the person to alert in case of emergencies? Pull yourself together. What's the problem, Annika? Maria knows. Why isn't Mia answering the door? Did something happen to her?
What are you
Mia,
saying?
open the door. Harrison, you too? Why'd you take so long to open the door?
Echt jetzt?
So I want to keep sleeping. I already know what Annika wants. Really? Annika? Annie needs the phone. Phone? She wants Val's phone to open her room. Are you fucking kidding me? Annie promised to keep Valerie's room clean.
But...
Sorry, Annika, Val doesn't need her room clean anymore. But Annie promised.
Well...
Yeah, it's not your decision to make. It's not your... Why are you taking Annika's side in all of this?
However...
It's not, no, it's no one's room. I don't think it's a good idea to deliver the key. Oh, Valerie's room. Sorry, I'm stupid. I thought that we were talking about Ava. I'm dumb. That's my bad. I don't think it's a good idea to deliver the key to another unchecked division. To someone else. Maybe you're right, Mia. Maybe it shouldn't be in your hands either.
Why?
Harry, we have to stop chasing ghosts. There's no closure in that. I already feel the ghosts chasing me, though.
It can't be.
I understand, but I also understand Annika. Maybe I can keep the phone and lend it to Annika just to clean the room? Sure, no problem. That was too easy. Annie, thanks you. Give the phone to Annika while I go grab some breakfast. I'll get the phone back afterwards.
Merkwürdig.
Fine by me. I just want to spend the rest of the day in peace. I'll get some food in a minute. You all woke me up, so I might as well. And then back to being comatose in my room.
Mate.
Sure, won't bother you anymore. Bye. Annie, hope you have a good rest day.
I'm serious.
Bye.
It's
Let's
not
just go.
like that.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know if I ever did, but I certainly don't now. Hey, Fossil. Been avoiding this, but now it's time. I have to call the producers. Be sure they inform Val's family of her end.
You see.
Mr. Taylor. I don't see any dead people, Konyo. Call us when the next one pops out. Behind me. There's not going to be a next one. Sure. I'll do everything in my power to make it so. Mr. Taylor, what's the goal of this phone call?
What?
Val's family, do they know?
Is that so?
Well...
I'm here to guarantee that Valerie's family is informed of their daughter's death.
Give me a moment.
Mr. Taylor. Of course.
What?
Fuck. Sis, not now. I'll personally take care of that. Thank you.
Perhaps.
If there's nothing else occupying your mind now, nothing else to add. Farewell then. No idea if she'll keep her word, but nothing else I can do. Talk to Don and Annika, I guess. I don't know. Hey, seriously, the music not like unmute or something earlier? Or is it just no longer playing? Wait. It's in the... Yeah, we don't need the fast forward to be enabled really at all. I don't know if it's deliberately not having music, because it seems like it might not be intentional. We're doing desserts today. No hurry. I'm gonna go for a treat.
Hi.
What are we gonna do now?
Mate.
Not picky. I had some fresh eggs, sugar, and chocolate from last week's delivery.
Wow.
Also, I have no idea why I don't know what's up with any of these people. I know chocolate mousse. Mousse. Oh. What's wrong, Annika? It's French. You don't talk about mousse. It reminds Annika of her.
It's
I'm
not
sorry,
like
Annika.
that.
We can do something else. I know. What about crepes?
Not
Dude,
good.
don't say the C word.
Sad.
What a slap in the face.
Worried.
That one also reminds Annika of her. Better remember about that one.
Not good.
Wait. Oh god, Annika and Val's relationship with all kinds of messed up. Yeah, clearly. Annika's really feeling her loss.
Thinking.
Pal, between you and me, I'm worried about Annika. I'm trying, but no way I'm making her feel better. Spent the whole week trying to cheer her up. No way it's healthy for her to go around serving food to Ava after all that. Start front. Jesus Christ, Fossil. I mean, it would make it more engaging, I guess, but still, Jesus Christ. We made a mistake, I'm almost sure.
Well...
Look, it was the group's decision. You were against something more drastic.
My...
Dude. I don't know anymore.
Seriously.
Let's just wait through the storm. Even if I don't know if the storm is ever going to die out.
Sad.
Sad. Better go check on Annika. Yeah.
It's not like that.
Wow, what a fruitful conversation. I'm so happy that we had that conversation. I'm surprised you don't know, but I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to Google that one. Annika, you need to give the phone back. I want to clean the bedroom a little more. What did you clean already? Or better yet, what did you not clean?
Yeah?
Clothes? I think you're stalling, Annika. I promise you can have the phone some other day. For now, it's better that I keep it, okay? Okay, you promise?
Mate.
I promise. Here. Val's phone. I still see some blood between the broken glass.
Sure.
Thank you. You're all alone, right? Yes, I was alone, Annie promises.
Mate.
Good. Is Mia mad with Annie? Why do you ask? Annie saw Mia after Fika and tried to say hi, but Mia ignored Annie. Annika, I'm sure she was just distracted. You think so?
Sure.
Yes, don't dwell on that. Good. What was Mia doing, though? Said she was staying in her room all day. Where's Mia going? Oh, fishing docks? Going for a big walk after explicitly saying she's gonna lock herself up all day? Could have just changed her mind. Then just go around and walk all alone through the jungle? Or maybe she was meeting someone else. Something wrong? Can Annie help?
Mate.
Everything's fine, Annika. Will I do something wrong again?
Huh?
No, of course not. I'm tired, that's all. Me too. We should go to sleep.
Honey is happy.
Good night.
Sure.
Mia, should I be worried about you? Sometimes I think I should just grab my food and eat somewhere else. I need some peace. Well, a chicken sandwich for breakfast. Thank you for the hydration check, Fossil. It's like, could be worse, could be worse. Play. Ciao. Boy, you look like Merida today. I'm done getting breakfast only at this hour.
Sad.
I have to get Ava to the showers. She's not the easiest person to deal with. She threw all her 7 bottles of shampoo at me.
Merda.
I don't know if I should say that.
Thinking.
I was able to dodge them all. Nice exercise for bad reasons, I guess. Then she complained about not having shampoo and how her hair was a mess. Told you all, she doesn't deserve this trouble. We should have killed her. We are not going to kill people just because they are hard to deal with.
I assure you.
You're not the one putting the hours here, Ragazzo.
Mate.
Feel too much like a jailer. Yeah, but that's my duty. I wanted to. You don't need to brawl, dudes. But Ava laughs in her faces. Feels like we're the ones being punished, darn it. A punishment for not stopping the murder in the first place. Maybe she got away with it in the end. Her sentence will only last until we leave, Ragazzi. We can't prove the murder.
What
about all the cameras recording everything that happened? Hell, the sisters know more than we do.
Merda.
No man's land, kiddo. And film proof is dubious in a lot of countries. No. Fossil, she killed someone. Punishment should have been more definitive. We are not butchers. Our solution has no reason or rhyme to it. There's no correction here, no lesson learned for the bastarda. No real justice. So we should think of a more just way to do this.
Listen.
You should know by now what that is. So, it's getting late. I just want to play something before going to sleep. Gio and Chica are watching a movie together. Lately, they're really close.
Fish?
Movie, a classic. Sure, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. Great, now you've ruined that quote for me. I like you, woman, but this was terrible.
You know what I mean.
You lack the sensibility, that's all. What are we watching?
Sounds good.
The first, The Speedy and the Frenzied. Remember that one? Kind of old, but had some good scenes.
Fish?
We finished already, but we can start over again. No, we can't.
Sure.
It's okay, I already watched it. What do you even like in this movie? Let me check. Illegal drag racing? What's wrong with good old F1?
Let's
Modified
get to
Japanese cars? American
Merda.
classics are superior. Okay.
You
Our
know
hero
it.
giving up his cop duty for his new family. Family, they barely know each other.
Sounds good.
We'll see in the 4th movie.
I
Four
assure you.
movies of this thing?
Fish.
Actually, it's 8. Dolore la sofferenza.
Sounds good.
Just, yeah. I mean, he's Italian, but he's American. You like the next ones even more.
Kikatsu.
Merda.
Mate.
Good luck with that. I'm gonna hit the arcades for a bit. Wow, I'm so glad that we had to have that conversation that meant absolutely nothing. I'm so glad. Oh, now it's the ominous music. I wonder who's dead now. Jesus Christ, Fossil. I'm sure we should talk to these two, and then something else happened. Harry Boy's here.
Fish?
Oh, wait, we're running a game of pool. You can join the next one. Sure. You me next, Poodle.
Mate.
Take you on that one.
Give me some sugar.
Or the winner can take him on.
You know
Same
what I
thing.
mean.
Ooh,
Cheeky cheek.
girl.
Wait, sorry. Okay, I see. You can see where their complicity comes from. Complicity? I don't think that's the... I don't think it's the right word for that. I just hope it's nothing to worry about. Chaotic in their own way, both of them. Oh. Took me a while this time around. Do you remember, this is where Val died. Where Ava killed. The game room has a pool table and also an arcade. Do you think... What were they thinking when they made the room soundproof?
Ain't that a bitch?
So ragging your little brain doing... I'm not saying that sentence.
But...
Don't.
Is that
Fine,
so?
let's say they got what they wanted.
It's not like that.
Religion. You push me further and further away from God. Oh, I think the pieces are just scattered wherever. They're not meant to be, like, close to where they actually are.
Hi.
Porra!
Hola, maestre. I guess she's still miffed.
Not good.
Chica, I said sorry twice.
Hey.
I'll accept it one of these days.
Eh.
But... I'm not doing that.
Porra!
You pointed me the finger. It was hurtful as shit. I'll forgive when I'll forgive. Yeah, I get it. Sorry.
Can't
I'm bored of this game.
believe-
Let's leave.
Look here.
Okay. I have a hot...
For you kill these.
Give me some sugar.
Sad.
She gonna... I hate this. Ever get me? I think so.
Worried.
Let's hope so. Depressed. That's what I'm gonna do the next time I go to the doctor's appointment for my antidepressants. I'm just gonna be like, depressed. There's... nothing here. What are we supposed to do here? Thank God. Yeah, it does break the immersion. That's the point. This is not something we want to be immersed in. Do I, like, have to play the arcade game? Is that, like... I don't like any of these. We have a high score on Space Rocks, though, don't we? Yeah, by a lot. And I was bad at this one. So we're gonna play a game of this and then... and then quit, and hopefully that'll count as our day. Wait, oh, that's the button for that. Oh, okay, well. Does that count as playing for long enough to... How do I leave? Why am I not allowed to leave? There we go. Gio and Sasha are going to meet at the Cove soon. Who's this? What the? Who's even sending this? Someone's trying to troll me, I'm sure of it. But what if it's true? There's a lot those two could be hiding from the group. Dangerous, no doubt. Like, Gio and Sasha, right? Is what it said? That is a pair that have worked together. No, you play as a guy who, like, shoots seagulls down and then they land on a barbecue, and that's how you get points. They're dangerous, no doubt about it, and they are not happy that they have a sentence. I don't like how little I got to know them, especially Sasha. The few secrets I uncovered months ago aren't enough. Bloody hell. Whoever sent this message? It's like they're listening to my thoughts. Maybe they're monitoring my screen at all times. Who am I kidding? Of course the production has access to that, but Gio and Sasha are the cause for concern. I gotta live with them every day until the end of this sentence. Just need me 2 steps ahead of them. I don't even know if I can trust that message, but oh well. The sun is beginning to set. I travel under the cover of the night. Stepping on snakes, no doubt. Let's do it. Why can't we just, like, grab somebody else? Oh, boy, that took a while. I just hope somebody's here. I'd hate to be the laughingstock of the audience. Wait. I hear voices inside. I should get closer without spooking them. I see them, Gio and Sasha. This tip paid off. Gio's drinking from a wine bottle, and Sasha's just smoking. Looks like this is really their hideout. Shit.
Bandit. Next time I'll ask for a better phalangina. This one is murder.
You told me it was the best wine you got for your restaurants.
I got the name wrong, that's all. Vafanculo.
Such a potty mouth, Mafia.
Oh, they didn't notice me. Between the crashing waves and the grating noise of the animals, even I'm having trouble hearing them too.
Look, I got one of these thingies in the basement.
A carabiner?
Yes, a mosquetone.
Are you into climbing, darling?
Ma che cosa?
Mafia, you're a good guy, but so nervous.
See, but shut your mouth and look at this.
He's holding it like
Knuckle duster. I see.
See, Gio's just getting ready for what needs to be done.
Wow, I love what needs to be done.
You already have a good arsenal. Muscles, experience, brass knuckles, and a belt. Belts are great to twirl around and make space between you and the other person. And if you really want to choke a bitch, I can assure you it's good for that too.
What have you been doing, Sasha?
Do I want to know this story there?
Actually, you don't.
Rare glimpse behind Sasha's strong facade, or just another layer of
I
misdirection.
know how that goes, Bandit. One day, if you feel like it, Gio's here. All ears.
Not all bad, I guess. Don't go soft on me, old man.
Never. But you can never lower your guard when surrounded by liars, killers, and traitors. After all, this isn't so different from the outside.
Yeah, famously, the outside world
I'm
is full of
ready
people
to
who
do
act
what
like this.
needs to be done. I just pity the one who tries to get in the way.
Hooray! I wonder who's gonna get murdered. Feels like it's probably Ava. No, like the migrants are evil. Yeah, he embezzled on that gacha game that like launched and then that announced that it was launching and then shut down immediately. Gio seems. I mean, Gio's also a raging misogynist. Francisco was initially pretty pissed about that, but she seems to be fine with him too now. So I don't know. Morning already? Oh no, I guess because they've all got this idea like, oh, he's got a heart of gold. He's just like a little bit backwards. Now I'll go back to sleep. Okay, cool. We don't have to play more of the game. I love it when this game does that, where it's like, I don't know, we'll just skip some time. Who cares? Ah! Oh god, I'm waking up screaming again? Jesus, what happened last night? What time is it? I'm hungry. Why are you waking up screaming? Nothing happened to you! Got back to my bedroom at 6 a.m. The sunrise on the way here. Gio and Sasha at the cove. That was no nightmare. Hi, Emmy. How you doing? I better think it over at lunch or with an afternoon snack. Cake for lunch. I'm an adult. I don't care. Yada yada yada. As I returned through the jungle, all I could hear were their words. The heart of disrespect. What? You really want to choke a bitch, but you can never lower your guard when surrounded by liars, killers, and traitors. Ready to do what needs to be done. I'm developing psychosis from this fucking game. I hope your studying is going well, though. We did just find out who the killer was, and our solution was just, like, kind of nothing. I think they're planning on attacking someone. I can only think of one person that fits the description.
Mario!
Oh, God. Late lunch team.
Late lunch team over here.
Gio!
Don't piss your pants, ragazzo.
Lots of people study
You
while watching
always
these
said
streams.
you're a soft ragazzo. Cake for lunch won't do you any good. Not at all, not at all.
Sorry, Fossil just sent something in the Discord that says, "This is how I imagine Harrison speaks," and I don't know what the video is.
Stomping down that runway. And then it was just like a beautiful moment where she was like, "You're my inspiration. I love you. I learned how to walk from." It was just a beautiful moment, and I love that Naomi's like, "Thank you."
She's like, "Thank you very much." I give her this. I think she's more posh than
I'm
me.
Naomi
All right,
Campbell. Thank you very much for liking my walk.
Also,
Thanks for that, Fossil. Very much so appreciate it. We can comprehend from audio and reading. Oh yeah, fair enough. Studying. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of saying I need actually for me. I find it really helpful to listen to music that's not in English. Like I studied a lot, or whenever I was studying or like doing schoolwork, if I was listening to an English song, I would end up like getting like that would distract me. But if I was listening to, there's a Japanese song I listened to a lot that was used for like an old Danganronpa 2 animation thing. It's called like Hysteric Night Heart or something. I'd have to find it. Hold on. We'll distract ourselves from the game for a sec. Where is it? La, la, da, 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 da. Seriously, where is it in here? Oh, Hysteric Night Girl, by Psyche and Such. Hey, funds won't do you good. Not at all, not at all.
That kind of thing might kill you.
Hey, the one who tries to get in the way. Well, this flashback doesn't mean anything. I'm joking, but it's looking likely my future will be a bloody one. Can't let him kill Ava.
Ragazza, what happened?
Annika just entered carrying a tray of dishes. Her clothes are dirty. Is that soup over her front? Is Ava throwing soup at Annika?
Filia di puttana. Ungrateful little.
For sure, we're happy to have you here.
There you are. I need you to make a sizable order for a very important event.
Yeah.
Let's start with 15 liters of red wine, 7 torches, 15 kilos of corn.
15 kilos of corn?
Corn is a nutritive food, but that much can't be healthy.
Thanks, Lumi. Sometimes Lumi just slides into conversations like a specter.
At times, I forget that you Christianized people are not in tune with the old ones.
Seriously, why does this kind of game have so much
Yule is
Christianity in
upon
it?
us.
What is Yule?
Gather around, ghouls and fools. I'll tell you the story of Yule and Disablot.
Make it quick.
Tough crowd, I see.
Oh my god, it was Maddie
During
Morpheus. Is there
Yule,
fossil?
we perform the Disablot, a ritual to honor the spirits of fate. We prepare an altar of corn, Horger, where the red wine will be poured, as Alfhilder of Alfheim did with blood in the days of old. One time, she was kidnapped by the 8-armed giant, a Ludring. So, a group of warriors dance around the altar to protect it from the terrible giant. And that way, we secure a good harvest after the winter.
Nice story. So, you want us to do this pagan ritual?
This pagan ritual, as you say, assuming negative connotations, is crucial. The Master of Shadows needs vital energy restoration. It's a community event, so I expect all to join and bask in the light of the true gods. It will take place in the evening at the highest ground.
What's the date?
26th of December.
No?
What's wrong, Annika?
Annie is thinking about all the big boxes and carrying them up the mountain.
Now we have to do some weird, creepy ritual the day after Christmas? People fought and died to stop these caveman rituals from happening. Jesus died on the cross for this?
God,
That is so funny. How mundane! You cross-bearing fanatics set half of Europe aflame for your lame god. Other faiths know how to make things more interesting.
we're not about to have a religious infight on this island. Giovanni has a good point. We all celebrate Christmas. Well, almost all.
Okay, guys, how about we work on setting up a Christmas party?
Fantastico! That's what I'm talking about!
Such a boring cookie-cutter thing.
Laudable initiative.
Yeah, a Christmas party!
Now we don't need to go to that satanic party.
Something tells me you won't have a choice. You will be my guest.
Better yet, let's keep the red wine and throw the corn in the garbage.
I curse your puny god!
Better men did that before and failed.
I don't even think Gio's that religious. What the hell's happening here?
Let's keep both celebrations.
Just try to figure out what people want for Christmas. Annika looks happy about the upcoming party. I haven't seen her like this since before that.
Annika, do you want to help me with this? Asking what people would like to have for Christmas.
Yes, Annie
Alright,
wants to
Annie
help
gets
with
to
the
be
party!
the Santa. It's all fine and dandy, but I forgot I need to keep an eye on Gio's moves. Maintaining peace talks takes precedence, I guess. Forgot to ask. What should we ask people for? Christmas food and drinks. Yes, great. Christmas tree. Presents. Sure. More? No. I don't think this game can be camp, because I think it would want to be camp. Camp needs to be unintentional. No, it's good already. We really have not gotten through as many days in this stream as we do in most of them, but we're also probably not going to play as long, because I did promise that I'll be joining Demi for some birthday games and stuff. Speaking of, they're not live right now, are they? They haven't already started without me? Oh wait, they are live right now. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. I think they're just doing a smasher pass. Hold on. Let me just keep that open so I can keep an eye on it. Oh, we have to go around asking people for their... You know what, actually, now that the murder's over, would it be... I kind of might just be better to end it here. And then we can raid into Demi and say hi, happy birthday to them. I think I'll do that. You know what? Usually we end up streaming for way too long. Like yesterday we went for like 8 hours or something total. So today might be a good day to take it easier. We're gonna do that. Let's make sure that's saved for sure. Yeah. You know what? We've solved the murder. We've done some stuff today. We've done a good amount, I think, so far. Sorry, I don't mean to like cut off super early or anything, but I want to celebrate Demi's birthday with them and everything. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by, whether you're here for some of the stream, all the stream bits and pieces. We'll be back with more Inescapable next week, which will be fun. By the strictest legal definition, I guess maybe fun. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming my side of the games that we're playing with Demi. I'm assuming not, but I don't know, maybe. But anyways, I really enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Persona 4 Golden, hopefully, unless something else gets in the way, because something has gotten in the way every time I've tried to schedule that for the last however many weeks at this point. But yeah, I'll send you guys along to Demi, and we'll end the stream here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!